I said I was ready, and then 10 seconds at the very end, I went to go check something, and I need to do one more thing because I forgot.
Wow.
Even though I thought I
Wasting
had
everyone's time.
wasting my time, wasting your time. Listen, I don't care if I waste anyone else's time if I also waste my time, because that means it's still my time.
You're on my time now.
Uh-huh. What is this? What's this funky guy up here? You got me on something I never thought you would get me on. I feel like I've been wanting to do a driving game forever, Sean.
Hi, welcome to my childhood. I played the shit out of this game when I was a kid.
Well, welcome to the stream, everyone. I'm your host, MCCanary, and this is apparently Sean's childhood. Introduce yourself.
Hi. My name is Sean, also known as the Talking Skull. He, him, and I would say this was in my top 10 most played games up till at least 10 years old.
I mean, we'll adjourn here. We'll go to a side bit because we need to talk about something. Hey, should I show this? Well, here, I know what I can do. I was like, should I show this site? I don't know if I should show this site. I think I would get in trouble. You could. I'll just find a picture. Don't worry about it. I'm finding a picture.
Oh, I know what you're looking for.
So, I didn't know really what I was into. I'd never heard of Road Rash. To give some perspective, Sean was like, I played Road Rash 2 recently again, and it's the best game ever made. And I was like, is that the one with the funny clown? And then Sean, as always, has to remind me, no, that is a different game. That is Twisted Metal. That is Twisted Metal, which I always forget, because the only famous, vehicular combat game that I know of is God damn it, is Twisted Metal.
Twisted Metal.
So, but I didn't actually really know, and I sent him
Mario Kart.
And Mario Kart. It is vehicular violence. Hello, Curve. Please send me vehicular violence, Sean.
Sure.
I'm to commit vehicular violence. But I had no idea what it was in for, and I looked up, because I have to do all of my art shit to get the stream ready, and I usually look up, the cover art of a game to get an idea for what grading I'm going to use for the background, and I accidentally found Road Rash 1, which I think the colors still work, but I did get the wrong game. And then I also downloaded the wrong game because I didn't read close enough, and Sean did say Road Rash 2. Oops. But, I did not know it was bikes, which honestly, I want more bike-related content anyways. Bikes are sick. And based on this fucking image, I didn't realize this is a fighting game too.
Oh yeah. I would consider this a completely accurate representation of this game. This is shockingly accurate for 90s box art.
I have to say, I love.
This is what the remake of this game would look like. This could be a screenshot from a remake of Road Rash 2.
Uh-huh. I think this is I'm totally sold. This is what I've wanted more. It reminds me of Sean, you've reminded me of the existence of Noodle, so I've been on a bit of a Noodle binge recently, and I watched a video of him and some other guy, he was a duck, talking about a racing game, and I really want to try that game. It was an early PlayStation 3 game, and it was a launch title, and I think it's literally just called Dirt. I think it's called Dirt. It looks so fun, and the more they described it, I was like, that game sounds amazing. It sounds like the best fucking game ever.
I know it was relatively popular at the time. Popular enough that it never was Midnight Club or Need for Speed or that level of popularity, but I remember hearing about it around the watering hole.
Having since played a handful of arcade racers and seen Yellow Line, I'm just like, I really want a fucking... I want a what is it called? What is the off-roading sport? What is that one called? What's specifically off-roading? Do you know the term for that? I feel like I should know the term for that, and I don't.
Motocross?
No. I'm talking about cars. I'm talking about cars, Sean. Motocross is bikes. Rally racing.
I don't know what you want from me.
Rally racing. I'm sorry. I want rally racing. I've wanted like a fucking red line style rally race game with a semi-open track that you just have to find your way from the start to the finish in this kind of like battle royale racing game. I've wanted that in a game, and it sounds like we've had at least something like that the entire time. I do recognize.
Yeah, well,
this,
I mean,
though.
the Burnout games have always been, to some extent, that.
Yeah, but I played the Burnout games for the car bowling ball.
Sure. I mean, most people do, even though the racing is good in those games. Trying to get anyone to actually talk about the racing in those games is like pulling teeth.
Which feels bad. I would like to try a Burnout game, and I have one, and I think it's literally unplayable because EA's... It came from the bad era.
Is it Burnout Paradise?
It's
they did shut
Paradise!
that one down.
Yep.
I mean, I'm sure it's still playable offline.
I feel like we
that
tried.
might have been one that you had to connect just to play.
I feel like we tried, and it was like, nope. And I was like, thanks. Cool. This era is great.
Fucked, if that's true.
Yep.
Because I do think, because a big part of it was like, there was a lot of online integration in Paradise. It was a good game, man. It's a shame if it's just literally dead.
Yep. Honestly,
Anyway.
If this is an man, you gotta admit, I'm always down. We should do some driving games sometime then. Let's get into, I don't know. I've never played this game. Sean has, so he'll probably kick my ass. I have no idea. We're going straight into it.
Well,
this is bad.
B is go, A is brakes.
Interesting that there's only music. Is that correct?
There's sound effects, just not motors.
Interesting. Oh, that was a ooh! I just fucked somebody up.
Hell yeah, get him. So I'll let you sort of figure out your own shit here a little bit, but yeah. A is brakes, C is punchies. Oops. And if somebody has a weapon and they try to hit you with it and you punch them while they're winding up, you will steal their weapon.
Ooh! Dude, it's Nidhogg!
It's kind of Nidhogg.
Oh my god, this is Nidhogg on bikes, and I love that.
There's also a kick. If you hold down while you're if you hold down and punch, then you'll do a kick instead. Okay. That does not do damage, but it does knock the other person away from you. So it's useful for like getting somebody off your back or pushing someone into traffic.
Yeah, this beats ass. Holy shit, this rules. How have you never just sat me down to just play this for fun before? Holy shit.
I don't know. I don't think about old Genesis games that often.
The irony, though, is just like we've only exclusively started playing old Genesis games within the last year, though, and I feel like you at least mentioned them semi-frequently. I've been wanting to go on a Genesis. Oh, God! Do I have to run all the way to my bike? It's so far away. Oh yeah. No.
Wrecking sucks in this game. You get ruined.
Oh, boy. Oh, hey, it wasn't that far away.
Also, good news, like 3 of us just got hit by a car in front of you, so I don't even think you're gonna lose places.
Just the way it should be. Just the way some drivers feel about any bikers is they aren't allowed on the road. There is a pretty entertaining thing I've seen of somebody just playing Euro Truck Simulator, but like in the most unhinged way possible. They like refuse to slow down, but they are technically trying to drive like legally, but they'll constantly try to pass in the wrong places and times, but they're not just like running into traffic, but they will go out of their way to hit bikers. It's fucking wild. Ow, you dick. Ah, he hit me right in the goddamn head.
Yeah, chains are motherfuckers. So, one of many reasons this game is good, nothing in this game can one-shot you. You can't just be knocked straight off your bike by an attack from another biker. Chains are the strongest weapon, though. They do two-shot you.
Oof. Ooh!
Nicely done.
I did okay. I did pretty good for my first run. I did
You
pretty
did a good job.
Thank you.
I'm too busy trying to figure out what I need to say and not paying attention to actually racing good.
See, this is hey, Mount Fuji's in the background, I think.
No. No, I'm pretty sure this was like Hawaii or something. Also enjoy these good end slates.
I mean, they're dead? They're dead!
So don't hit anything yet.
Okay.
So, not only, first of all, good job, we qualified. Wait, do we not get any dialogue? That's lame. We don't get any dialogue. I'll talk about that. So wait, what race? That was Alaska. So the way this game works, in terms of the like overall structure, there are 5 races, 5 tracks, and if we can get top 3 in each of these 5 tracks, we qualify for the like next tier up. That has like longer tracks and faster opponents.
Hey, so we're on like a soft team where it's like as long as one of us gets above 3, we qualify. But also, I want to be first.
Yes. Also, you do get money relative to your position. So
yeah,
I did dog ass, so I didn't get very much money. But you got $500. And there is a bike shop where you can spend your hard-earned cash. So it's worth looking at some point to see if you want to upgrade. We don't have enough money yet, but...
Oh, is it like a shit of money? Is it like a lot of money?
It's a decently large amount of money, but you can get there easily enough.
Yeah, that's 45 hundos.
Yeah, the Panda 500 is your, like, sort of obvious next step. If you just want a better bike, the Panda 4500 is the one, and it's pretty cheap.
Gotcha.
But we don't quite have enough for it yet.
And I know this is a while ago, Kirby, but yes, I agree that if there was a Japanese box art of it, it would just be the character from Akira, but like maybe slightly different color.
I would love like Akira crossover branding for this game.
What's funny is we've now played 2 unprecedented EA games, and I'm starting to learn that Genesis era EA beat ass.
Yeah. That's what I'm always trying to say. Like, every time we see EA in one of these old games, you're like, ew, EA. And I'm like, 90s EA was the shit, man.
Yeah.
They were the kings.
They did a lot of, like, good, like, early 2X game. X2? X2? What's it's kind of sci-fi Civ games. Are those 2X?
What? You talking about 4X?
4X. I got the wrong number.
I don't think 4X is exclusive to sci-fi either.
Ooh.
Woo! Though there are a lot of sci-fi 4X games. To be.
I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you.
Woo!
I'm coming for you.
So a fun thing. On the side of your screen, you can see, you know, your health, your bike's health, how fast you're going, that kind of thing. You can also see the name of the closest racer to you.
Yes, I noticed that.
So one of the things that makes this game so goddamn good and so, like, even compared to later racing games, I feel like this game does this better than almost any game I've ever played. These are not just like nameless, like faceless mooks. These are characters, and
Oh, that's awesome.
Not only do they, in single player at least, have like dialogue that they'll say to you specifically after each race, but also they behave differently. Their AI is different. So like you'll have some racers that are more. You got busted, dude.
I'm arrested. Fuck. No, run. Not the cops. Nope.
Oh, you're so fucked.
Am I out? Out? Because I got arrested?
You're out. You're out, and also you're gonna get a fine.
No!
Oh no.
Fuck. I shouldn't have tried to punch that cop.
But yeah, so they'll behave differently. So like there's some racers, there's like Natasha, who's like not a combatant at all, like she's just here to have a good race. And then there's like Public Enemy #1, who's just a total dickhead and wants to kill. Just wants to kill.
Incredible name. I thought you were making a joke there, and then I saw PE #1. I was like, oh my god.
Yep, nope, that's genuinely just their name.
They're just a bastard. Also interesting, so there's bike health and you health, which is kind of neat
so
too.
your health is hurt by getting attacked with weapons or fists. That does not hurt your bike at all, though. And your health... Hey, first place.
Nice.
Your health recovers pretty quick. Your bike's health, though, is permanent for the duration of the race, but it only goes down from hitting stuff. So if you crash into a car like I did halfway through that race, that reduces your bike's health, and that doesn't come back.
Oh fuck, 200. God, now this is just Starflight, Sean.
Yeah, you did get penalized for destroying your TV.
Honestly, I feel like this kind of I kind of want more teeth like this, and I do feel like the closest I found to this is I found I'm gonna call it Tarkov Light, because it's just a different game that isn't Tarkov. Like, I don't mind if a game is like going to be like, if there's consequences to your actions that have like qualifying like things about it. They just need to not be so bad that you just screw fuck yourself. But usually in games like this,
and this game is pretty soft. I will say you have to be a little bit careful buying a new bike, because if you don't leave yourself any money left over and then you fuck up on your immediate next race, you can game over from running out of money.
Oh!
So do try to leave yourself a buffer, or else just, save state before the race in case you fuck up really bad.
Gotcha. I'm in there. Let's get in there.
So I am going to not gun for qualifying. I will let you go for qualifying moving forward. I'm gonna set myself my own little goal.
I just ran over 2 people on accident. I just drove straight over them.
Their butts until they fell over.
Yeah, 2 of them at the same time.
Yeah, if you're going fast enough compared to them and just keep ramming into their back, you can. Oh, hey, Viper, you're exactly who I was looking for. Thank you. Get fucked. Get back here.
Are you bullying somebody?
Look, he deserves it.
Are you getting revenge?
Viper and I have beef.
I was gonna say, I was like, you never let those those 10-year-old years, you've never let them go. You've never forgiven. Oh, bye.
Bye. I'm waiting for Viper to get back on his bike.
God damn it! I hit a sign.
But yeah, so not only do they like some some opponents are like more aggressive with attacks and others are less aggressive or don't attack at all. But there's also like differences in how they race. Like some racers will try to like jockey for position more, whereas others will be more willing to just like let you pass by and like stuff like that. That makes it really feel like you're racing against different like specific people and not just generic AI number 7.
Right, and they don't just act all the same way or just like they are race guys, so they race. Yeah, I feel like that's like a thing that has like, there have always been tricks to like AI design that I feel like aren't really discussed as much, but I feel like they definitely still have to be there, but it has felt like less of a thing because you don't oftentimes see like your opposition be characterized like strong enough, I feel like, in a lot of things.
Yeah, well, I think so. Part of the reason it works so well in this game is because the cast is persistent. Because a lot of games, you've just got, like, people sort of... Oh, hi. You've got just sort of, like, mooks that are, like, interchangeable from, like, level to level. But in this game, all of the, like, racers are persistent, so... Like, we're doing all of the sort of Tier 1 qualifying matches, and all of these racers are the same racers every time. And then a very cool thing that this game does is once we get out, like once we qualify for the next level of... Just kick me? Get out of here. Once you qualify for the next tier, only the like top however many racers from this tier will move on. So you'll get like some new racers, and then the racers who were the top of the pack during this tier are like sort of littered throughout the next tier alongside the new racers. So you get like this evolving cast over the course of the game of like persistent characters who you get to know and like form sort of quasi relationships with.
Yeah, and I'm guessing
including
that
Slater, who won't stop fucking kicking me.
I'm guessing that it's only semi-planned because the outcomes are going to be affected by your actions, so that's kind of neat. Uh-oh. I think I fucked. Well, I've really fucked now. I was like trying to avoid that car and then I got distracted.
Also, to Kirby's point, yeah, Viper is a perfect antagonist racer name.
He definitely has a knife and a switch comb. He has at least 3 piercings and always
his hair is
talks.
definitely slicked back under his helmet.
I ran
Oh, you ran
into
into my butt and fell.
my bike.
Oh, I love this one.
That's not great.
Oh, hey.
Oh, that's
There we
awesome.
go. Now we're getting text. Yeah, I guess because we qualified, usually if you wait on that qualification screen, it'll eventually switch to somebody saying something, but oh well.
My papa used to say, patience brings good things, the righteous get their reward. I like that. That's not what I was expecting out of my racing game.
Yeah, Roz is cool. There's like, this is what I'm saying, everybody's kind of different. So, here we go.
I was gonna say, I was like, whenever you're ready.
So the game will automatically cycle through all of the races you haven't qualified in yet.
Okay, that's
so
good.
You don't have to go and manually pick the next track unless you just want to go to a specific track. It'll automatically go to, hey, nice, good job.
I've got a pipe. I've got a pipe.
But yeah, the game will automatically just cycle through the tracks you haven't qualified on. So unless you want to go to a specific track, you can just kind of let it do its thing.
Hello.
Hi. I'm hanging out with you for now.
Okay. I'll try not to hit you with a bat. Just don't get too close. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Fuck. Oh my god. Stop!
You went flying, dude. Here, I'm gonna be your bodyguard this race. This is my goal this time. Last time my goal was to kick Viper's ass and I knocked him off his bike twice, so I consider that a success.
Well, Sean, I have bad news. You're gonna have to protect me from random road
From cars
bullshit.
and rocks.
I was like, the problem hasn't been the other racers so far, Sean. It's been the environment.
That's valid. My goal isn't... Look, my goal is unrelated to whether or not you qualify. I'm just having my own fun here.
You're just here to be a bike bastard.
I'm a bike bastard, exactly.
And I can't take that from you. In fact, this game is about being a bike bastard.
Oh no. Woo. Close.
Yeah, I feel like, why are there not 8 billion of these games past this? I guess there's a Road Rash 3D, but I don't know if it's any good. Bonk.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, this feels like a format that could come back. Racing games in general seem like they have been on a pretty bad slump for a while. Like, outside of the biggest tentpoles of like Mario Kart and Gran Turismo or Forza. Yeah, I meant Forza. Gran Turismo is not the one I wanted.
It sucks
outside of Forza and Mario Kart, the genre has like been very quiet for a long time now. Damn, you're way up there.
I'm getting there. Dude, I'm doing good this time. There's a car. Especially this kind of stuff that it's like, we have a lot, like, I feel like this kind of like, like the popularity of battle royales are just races. They're just races.
In a certain sense, I guess. I mean, Mario Kart is like the best-selling Nintendo game of all time, right? Like, there's clearly an appetite for arcadey racers.
Yeah. And like, Twisted Metal had a huge cult following, though. I don't think that's really a racing game. I think that is a pure demolition derby game. It's just about being in a vehicle and beating the shit out of each other.
But there used to be a healthy market of like Need for Speed and Midnight Club and all this other stuff, and there's just not anymore.
Get fucked, Viper. I just clocked him in the fucking head. Hey!
First and second, baby!
When did you get to second? I almost hit you with a pipe.
Yeah, you did almost hit me with the pipe. I was on your tail for most of the back half of that. I was trying to catch up so that I could help you finish off Viper, but I missed and just passed him instead.
Hell yeah, that's good money.
It is good money.
Oh no,
we did get a text that time.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so it does, I guess that one was just broken. It does give us text. Well, I'm gonna check the bike shop. I can afford a little bit of money.
The Piper.
I should wait. Well, no, that's enough. I could afford to get arrested.
Yeah,
this is the calculus you have to do.
Yeah. I also like that it shows you the buyback cost too. That's nice.
Yeah, so you get half of the money back that you spent on your bike when you trade it in. Actually, I want to save up for this. I'm going to save up for the bonus.
Dude, you're getting called out, Sean. You're getting called out.
White-coated sentence? Wait, what did I say?
I can afford being arrested.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that is a pretty fucking white-coated sentence.
Sean,
that is a good
how does
call.
it feel? How does it feel that you can say that?
You know, in this moment, I guess pretty good. I don't love the world that I live in, but I can appreciate that I have a comfortable place in it, I guess. Well, hey, hit B.
Hit B?
Now you're in the bike shop, so you can see how much cash you actually have with your trade-in value.
Oh, gotcha.
If you want to see like what bikes are available and like what you want to shoot for.
I mean, I definitely want to go for the Panda because it's blue.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, I'll probably go for the Panda next because it's just the thing. Everything else is going to be probably 10K except for maybe the entry of any other class.
You're in the Nitro section, which are kind of like the big bad boy bikes. Ultralight and Superbike are a little bit more in range for us.
I I just like all these bike pictures. They did such a good
There's some
job.
good bike pictures. They made all good action shots for the bikes.
They're all different too. Well,
they're mostly different.
I was gonna say that as soon as I notice at least one reused, but hey, it's still good. It's
But
green.
they're both shurikens, so it's like branded.
Okay, yeah. But even the pandas are different. Okay, that's neat.
Well, anyway, I think we only have...
Well, I fucked up one of
we
them,
only
so
have 2 that we haven't qualified on, so... It's worth paying attention to, because we will end up in the next tier if we qualify on all 5, so... We'll want to take stock after this race and see...
What we want to upgrade to.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
You know, assuming we qualify.
I haven't played in a long time, but I'd always be down if you ever picked it up to try out Redout again. Redout is super fun, though I feel like I got to a late stage in it that it just was getting actually too hard.
I feel like I didn't play that much Redout.
Oh, do you have Redout? I didn't know you had Redout.
I think I do. That feels like one of those games that everyone wound up owning one way or another. I think it was in Humble.
That actually sounds about right.
Hi.
Bye. Bye. I almost punched you. I guess I'm sorry. Listen,
Here to bodyguard you again.
I know when it'll come to it. We'll be throwing hands, man. I'm ready to throw hands.
Oh yeah, the baby training wheels are on right now. I'm gonna be ready to beat the shit out of you as soon as we're qualified for the next tier.
Oh boy.
Woo!
I also like that the game kind of encourages you to like go as fast as possible, and if you get shunted off of the course, you don't feel like you get slowed down that much. But you do need to get
driving
back
on the
to
grass, like you don't want to do it long term, but you're kind of intended to be on the grass sometimes.
Yeah. I like uh-oh. Hey cop.
Get arrested.
Bye cop.
Oh, maybe I can beat up this cop.
You gonna see what happens if you can beat up a cop?
I need a weapon, I feel like, if I'm gonna do. Maybe I can steal the cop's one.
Don't say that too loud, Sean.
What? This is my penance for the comment I made earlier about getting arrested.
Man, between this and like Need for Speed, can you really blame us? I do want to go back and play some of the Need for Speed games as well. I remember really liking them as a kid, and I know that was like a whole thing, was like getting into cop chases and shit. Cop chases,
especially
they're
Most
fun.
Wanted. I feel like it wasn't really a thing in the Need for Speed games outside of, or before Most Wanted, but Most Wanted really brought that to the forefront. Oh, hi Buffy, you've got a chain? I need that. Give me that back.
You want to know You want to know the closest game that I have to this for me that was growing up? Fucking Cruisin' USA for the N64, baby. Rented that shit a lot.
I like Cruisin'.
Cruisin's great. Cruisin' has the same thing where it's like, it's so funny. Oh my god, he fucked me up. Okay. Ow. Okay, chains ain't nothing to fuck with. Yeah, I didn't even realize it was that low.
Hi.
Hello. Cruising, there's this weird thing where it's like, it feels like a lot of racers, like once like Gran Turismo started coming out, Need for Speed started coming out, there used to just be a genre of like racing game that was just about make the player feel like they go as fast as possible all the time. And I feel like that kind of fell on the side, and I don't mind that because I do like technical racers now, but I do kind of miss just games that are like, we just want you to feel like you're going fast and chaos.
Yeah, I kind of agree. Oh, nice, you made it all the way up to second. I wasn't paying enough attention.
At the last second, that was really close. That fucking chain guy hit me really good. That hurt real bad.
All right, now we'll give it a minute. Because if it's not broken, we should actually get a comment. I swear to God.
But to bring it back to the red line, the other reason why I would like to see a game emulate that, like, just go as fast as hard as you possibly can in a vehicle, is because one of the examples that Noodle was talking about in this racing game is that you had like a meter that would like build up, but if you used it like too frequently, it would overheat your vehicle, and then you would eventually just fucking explode. But the kicker is you weren't just dead; it gave you a minuscule little speed boost before you ground to a halt. So you were encouraged in some races to explode to try to win. That sounds incredible. Why aren't there more games like that?
Very cool. By the way, I think you can afford your bike. You were looking for that ultralight one.
Looking for the panda. Give me the panda. This bad boy's mine.
This bad boy's yours.
I love shit like that, man. It's just it feels like it's weird that people there was always this argument, right, of whether or not video games are art or not, and it's just like somebody still had to take the time to contextualize and give a bunch of character. Like, it's always been here.
It absolutely has.
Like, they didn't have, if it was only about a game being a game, they didn't have to take the time to say it's this bad boy is yours, which I kind of love. Uh-oh.
I'm playing to win this race. I realized that I haven't been making quite enough money.
Oh shit. Get back here.
I mean, I'm making fine money. I just thought that I was closer to getting the bike I wanted than I am.
Ooh. Fuck out of here. Sorry, Roz, you seemed like a good boy, but I did punch you in the head. This is a blood sport.
It is a blood sport. It's interesting, they must not have had the, like, operating power to, like, have two separate colors, because I got your bike's color, even though I'm still definitely driving my old bike.
I was wondering about that. I was like, wait, what the heck? I mean...
Yeah, my top speed is still the same, so I definitely still have my bike. And you were even, like, you were outstripping me at the beginning when we were just coming off the blocks. But yeah, I just visually get to look like you.
Probably a system limitation thing, you know? They couldn't
Yeah,
help
it feels like it.
We both blew. They only had so many colors. They only had so much RAM. They could only ram one model in, but they could ram it in twice. Which probably does take less memory than two separate ones.
Totally.
Because video games are silly. Ooh, no.
Ooh. Hello, Lawson. You caught up in a hurry.
Fuck! Oh, that's bad. Oh no, there's a cop. Oh, I flew so far. Oh, that's so bad for me. Hey, cop, you don't remember it was me, right?
Cool, I think you slipped him.
Oh, thank
you don't
God.
actually have to run around while you're off your bike. If you just let go of the directions, it'll automatically take you where you need to be.
Okay. Yeah, but it's more fun. I do like that you have to
totally
physically
do run around
to
sometimes.
Yeah.
There's also like value sometimes where it's like, oh, like I want to get out of the road because I might get run over again, because that can happen.
See, I'm thinking like I want to be a hazard to the other race.
Or that, you know, depending on your predilections.
Just tackle somebody.
All right, I'm gonna keep my promise here and not qualify any races that...
Shit.
It thinks you're the closest racer to me, which is interesting. I've been stopped here in second for a while. Lawson and I must have been way out ahead. Oh yeah, here you are.
I was gonna say, Oh, here we go. Hello.
Where are we going?
I see you. I see you. Back here. Fuck! 1 second though. 1 second different. Oh, that's so cool!
Isn't it fun?
I love that shit. Fuck the cops.
All right. I've put myself in danger. Oh, thanks, Natasha.
Thanks, Natasha. Now, why do you say
So
that?
how much
Sean?
money do I need to make to get this bike? I just need to make $500 off of this next
You
race.
need to make 500.
And we've
It's
officially
fine.
qualified for the next tier. With their prize money is higher. We'll see if I've screwed myself. And if I'm gonna have to end up buying a cheaper bike after all, or if I
Well-
can make the money that I need.
Don't worry about it, Sean. It's fine. You just have to, no matter what, as long as you don't get arrested, like in real life, you'll make up the money there eventually, somehow.
Yeah, well, there's like a push and a pull. So one of the things that's really cool about this game is that I feel like the bike progression and like money element has a really good push and pull where it is a real consideration you have to make of like, do I get the cheaper bike now to be able to place higher in the next couple of races to get more money off of those, or do I save my money and like have a harder time in the next race and get a little bit less prize money, but then be able to buy a better bike? Like, there's a real push and pull there that I think is pretty well executed. And stuff like getting the buyback off your old bike and getting the increased prize money when you go up to the next tier. Like, there's a lot of little things that contribute to making that work, I think.
And I mean, I like risk and reward stuff like that anyways. I like when anything can, when you're encouraged to take a disadvantage to try to increase like a gain or something or make something more challenging. That said, I do have kind of a hot take in that I would have probably continued playing a lot more racing games, even technical racing games, if I didn't feel like I was somehow discouraged from not doing that. So, I don't know if you've played Forza, and Forza's on my list of games that I would like to return to ever, quote-unquote, conquer, if that makes sense, because I kind of let the game beat me. But I love and have always, like, enjoyed, racing games. But I had Forza 3 growing up, and one of the things about Forza is you can turn on a bunch of optional difficulties for percentage increases in payout that like affect things like, but they're contextualized. They're things like turn off your anti-lock brakes, turn off various things on your car that will make it harder to drive. Like, it isn't just like use a worse car. Like, it's actual like things that increase the challenge. Don't play on automatic, play on a manual mode, play on an actual emulated manual shift mode where you have to use a clutch and everything. Like, that's cool and all. Unfortunately, I was still a kid and just wanted to drive a car.
Sure.
So, and there was a lot of pressure because like my dad and my brothers played it a bunch, and they played on those higher difficulties and really pressured me actually to use those difficulties. And it just kind of made me not want to play the game. Unfortunately.
That's totally fair. I've also just I never could get into that kind of like heavily like simulation technical racer. I'm much more a fan of arcade racers. I'm not playing them for the like pride or like the fidelity of the experience. I'm playing them for hijinks.
For punching guys on a fucking bike.
Oh no, oh no. Oh, I lived.
Oh, my bike is so fucked up. No, no, not the cop. Oh my god.
Natasha.
This is life or death for me. The next. Oh!
You're so close. I believe in you.
I just need to live. I just need to live.
Get out of here, Chino. Fuck.
And for me, I do like the idea behind technical racers actually quite a bit. Like, actually, Jackson and I did some of the Gran Turismo I had growing up, which actually I got after Forza because we still had a PlayStation 2, but we also had, you know, newer stuff. But I guess we just never played a Gran Turismo game before Forza, so then my family was like, we've got racing games now, and I'm like, cool. But,
I'm so mad.
Did I hit you?
No. Someone else did, though.
Oh.
I was in 4th place. And I got absolutely annihilated. Oh, I was so close. I should have just walked over the line. I didn't realize it was just over the hill.
Oh my god, you just have to walk sometimes? What an okay, this game fucking rules. Yeah. Once again, a mechanic. Oh my god, I could see a pure justification that if you're right near the end and you purposely wreck to launch yourself past the fucking finish line, fuck, that sounds incredible. Well, you want to be Chino?
Gotta roll with the punches, kid.
Thanks, Chino. You look like somebody's uncle. You might have enough, though. Wait, how much did you make?
Oh no, I only made $200, but I'm way in. Like I almost qualified that race. If I hadn't gotten mega fucked right at the end, I would have qualified, or at least gotten more than enough money.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm a little bit closer, so I don't even need to get as high a placement. That bike is mine.
Which is funny, though, to get back to what I was saying about Gran Turismo, like, once I actually tried to interface with, like, manual controls, I also would love to see an arcadier game that does encourage you to use a form of manual controls, because there is something fun about having to manage manual while driving, like...
Yeah, I mean, I can see that being super satisfying. Like, it's a very, like... intensive skill-based thing that you can like get into kind of a flow state with, so I can totally see it being fun. It's always tied to games that are, I don't know, I haven't played Forza. My only context is Gran Turismo, and Gran Turismo is miserable to play. Like, you do not get to go fast in Gran Turismo. You go exactly like the way that the game pre-routes you to go, and if you don't do it perfectly, then you do it again until you can do it perfectly. It is not a fun time. It is a game about perfecting the like mechanics of racing much more than it is a game about actually racing.
Yup. Which I found, at least, like, what I at least ended up enjoying, which I actually got from the Dunk Man, because he had a period where he was talking about how weirdly out of nowhere he was starting to play more racing games. I stopped trying to play Gran Turismo as a win every race and go as fast as possible, and instead just made it about racing myself, and that definitely helped a bunch. But I totally get that.
Yeah, I mean, that's what the game is built for, I feel like. Yeah. But, like, I don't know, I still found it pretty miserable to play that way. Like, it's just not, like, it's so overly restrictive, and it's just, like, not, it's a game of, like, perfectly hitting the exact right amount of brakes for the exact right percent of the turn, and, like, very, like, it'll give you the line, like, with colored lines of, like, this is where you're supposed to hit the brakes and how much, and you just, like, follow the instructions.
Yeah.
And the only thing is, like, whether you followed the instructions efficiently enough or not. Like, that's the game. And, I don't know, I find it miserable.
Forza also had that, too, and, like, I eventually just turned that off, because, yeah, I think that takes away, like, the whole... For me, that takes away also the thing that makes, like, driving fun, right? Like, I feel like why would I want the game to tell me how to drive when the whole point is I'm wanting to push the vehicle, right? So, I totally agree on that. Though, I did remember using that as a kid, and it was very helpful, and thank you, Silos. We see you.
So I appreciate it. I almost asked you to do it, and then I was like, nah, I'm sure Silos has got it already.
Why are you telling me to do it? Because I'm in 12th place?
No. I was almost gonna
Wow.
ask Silos to do it, and then I was like, nah, Silos probably already... Silos doesn't need me to say shit.
Uh-huh.
Slater, get off me.
Thank you, Silos.
We appreciate...
Wow. Yeah, what the fuck, Twitch? No, to be fair, I swear, I did forget for a millisecond, but then did remember to post that I went live on the Discord, so... I don't think that's... I don't know if that's fully on me. Unless I didn't, to which I'm gonna be mad if I did, because I swore I did. I went out of my way to make a bid out of it and everything.
Wow, shit, all that, and I only got 9th place? Damn, I thought I was doing better than that.
Yeah. Yeah, I got hit by a car! Yeah, that's about right. You're wasting your time, Slime. Wake up to ugly reality. Wow, Public
Thanks,
Enemy
Punk.
#1 is a fucking bastard.
I need $70!
Well, make $70, nerd.
I'm committed. I'm not giving up.
I mean, you do better than
I'm
me.
gonna do exactly to myself the thing I warned you not to do, which is buy this bike and have $0 left and then get arrested. Game over.
I believe in you. You haven't even been arrested yet.
I haven't.
Oh shit.
Nor have I totaled the bike. Hey, get off,
Fucker.
man.
Fucker. Yeah. Smack somebody in the back of the head.
I don't know if it was the person who I was supposed to hit, but I got somebody and I feel good about it.
Uh-huh. God. It is wild to me. This was like a whole genre, though, of like racing game, and I haven't just seen straight shot racing games in a while. Oh, that was you.
It sure was. I was about to be like, hey, buddy, can we talk?
I'm just punching everyone I pass, Sean.
I can't believe that.
I'm
You
here
even
to
punch
win.
Akira? You gonna punch Akira and Natasha, huh?
Yeah.
What'd they ever do to you?
Get in my way. Oh my god, there's literally an Akira in here? Fuck, that has to be on purpose. There's no way. There's no way.
Ikira, but yeah, it might be a reference.
That's just how iconic that bike is, man. What's funny is, like, the bike is such a small part of the movie, in my opinion. It's a moderate size of the movie, actually.
Really big in the first half.
It's very big in the first half, and then I want to say, like, it appears more, but it's just a literal vehicle. Ow! No! Public Enemy, I'm gonna fuck you. Fuck off. Dude, they're trying to kill me, man. They're trying to kill me.
I can tell because I managed to catch up to you, which I shouldn't be able to do.
Oh, no!
Bye.
Hey, I landed right next to my bike, though. That is the best
Nice.
thing that could have happened.
That always feels good. Ow, you fucker!
Oh, did you get hit by Public Enemy #1?
He kicked me into a road sign.
That I was doing so good, too. I was in 3rd place, man.
Yeah, me too. Public Enemy #1 is the gatekeeper of 3rd place this match, it seems, because that asshole kicked both of us out. Alright. I still have time. It's not too late.
I can at least... Nope.
I was
Fuck
doing
you.
so good. This was like a perfect race before that.
Fuck off. Fuck off. Oh, God. Fuck off.
Yeah, hey, kill somebody for me.
Damn it.
Well, that works, I guess.
Oh my god, I flew so far. I do feel like I have a bit of an unfair advantage, though I can tell that on the Genesis, like as a modern player, but based on the way that the buttons are laid out, that it would have made sense on a Genesis controller, because I have my C button as the trigger button, and that totally makes sense and feels good to use. Actually, I can see being a little bit more awkward with the C button.
I think it's fine, like, because the gas is the middle button. So, like, you have access to all three buttons at the same time, no matter what.
Not that you'd ever need the brake, am I right?
Not yet, you don't.
Uh-huh.
You'll need it. So one of the many, I keep talking about all the ways this game is so good, because it is. One of the many ways this game is so good is that, even compared to other racing games, I feel like this game has a really natural difficulty curve where as you get faster bikes, the actual racing gets more difficult because you are just going faster.
So you actually have to make yourself slow down.
Yeah, like theoretically that should be a thing in like all racing games. That's just inherent to the nature of going faster. But I feel like I feel it more in this game than in other games.
That's impressive.
Which I think is just because the starting bike is at like the perfect speed that you really don't have to brake. Like, you can get away with going gas all the way, but as you get faster and faster bikes, you run into more and more situations where you're like, man, I really just need to be able to hit the brakes and actually take these turns seriously.
Yup, which honestly is good racing game design, because that is where racing works, even in slower technical racing, is it's all about like managing your like turn control and everything, and that kind of sense of weight is fun to engage with. So I totally get that. I don't remember who was the last one. Did you say last?
Next time, slow it down, especially if you see me coming.
Okay, Lawson.
All right, I'm pulling the trigger. Pray for me, chat.
Getting yourself the Bonsai 600.
Hell yeah, I am.
Don't get arrested.
I was gonna say, I think that the fines go up also, in addition to the prize money. So I think I might actually be at risk of game over here if I get arrested.
Well, don't get arrested, Sean. And hey, Moat, hell yes. Road Rash for the PC 94. Holy fuck.
Nice. Fuck yeah.
Dude, I've never played this, and I'm like, oh my god, this game fucking rules.
It beats ass, dude.
I am so sold on this. We need more games like this. I need a modern version of this.
All right.
It would beat so much ass.
It's serial business here.
I've never tried Forza Horizons. I get the vibe that if I actually tried Forza Horizons, it's more like this. Maybe for a Forza game. I've heard that Forza Horizons is a little bit more arcadey too. So
yeah, I mean, there was a whole host of like arcadey racing games. If you're just looking for arcadey racing games, there aren't as many anymore, but it was like a thriving genre for a long time.
Yeah,
the like PS2, PS3 era had a bunch of them.
I feel like there's a lot of genres of video game that people have just kind of almost forgotten that they're just like,
yeah, well, there's just like the whole field of AA video games kind of died, so it's like, fuck. You can't really... You need to be aiming for a super popular genre if you're gonna make your money back, or you need to be making just like an indie game. So like, the kind of AA racing games that were relatively common, I feel like just aren't probably considered viable anymore.
Yeah.
But I'm sure an indie company, like a company that's got like 3 to 5 employees, I bet could pull off like a 3D racing game perfectly well enough to like actually test the waters and see if there's a market for that.
Because yeah, I feel like racing games are the video game are one of the what you would call like the video game genres. Like right? Like racing games, fighting games, and arcade.
It is a genre of video game. I'm not sure what you mean, but it is a genre of video game.
I think part of that is like its origin more in like arcades, like the most traditional video games, right? Racing games, fighting games.
Sure, yeah.
Platformers.
It's definitely like, it is an arcade genre in the most literal sense, yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's a very basal taxa, Sean. Racing game is a very basal taxa video game.
Chino, you dick, get off of me.
If you looked at the credits for many of the Super NES and Genesis games, it often had about 30 people in total. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the thing I think about a lot is like, so many of the problems in the like modern AAA video game industry have to do with like, not just the increase in fidelity, but also the increase in like the expected scope of a AAA game. Like, it used to be standard that, you know, 5 to 20 hour game with a pretty large amount of reused content and stuff, and now it's like every AAA game is a 40 plus hour experience, and any reused content is like
unthinkable.
Considered, yeah, like everything is supposed to be bespoke, and it's like not really healthy for the industry.
Nope. I mean, that's
this
why
is
I'm like,
part of why like From Software has had the success that it's had, and like the Yakuza games are the same way of like being willing to actually reuse content and like not aiming for having every single game they make be a bazillion hours of bespoke pieces of content that are all completely new for that game.
yup. And it's funny that you bring up, oh, fuck. Oh, I'm not close. I was like, maybe I could just run for it. It's funny that you bring up FromSoft, because I was about to say, I was like, I will actually admit, I still want to play it just because it's a co-op game, so I probably would enjoy it more than just Basil Elden Ring. But I kind of still do like the idea of Night Rain because it kind of harkens back to an older era of game development in which sometimes a company just made a side project that wasn't the biggest game that they had to make.
I feel like I've not been super vocal about Night Rain, and I haven't played it, but I really do appreciate that FromSoft is just like doing a smaller scale experiment. I think that's super cool, and I do wish that game developers did more of that. I do think in the case of Night Rain specifically, it kind of sucks that it's a co-op game that expects you to have 3 separate people all purchase the game. That's unfortunate to me. Like, I really don't think it's worth the $120 buy-in that they're asking, but I do want to play it someday.
Ain't that just the way?
It's $120 because it's, yeah, exactly, for 3 people.
Like, even if it's 40 per person,
that's still a ticket for each person, which is 120 for them, no matter what. And man, I think there needs to be at least a little bit more push to have like more couch co-op in things again, just because like,
yeah,
it's the best way to get people into video games.
I mean, and even aside from, first of all, I agree. Second of all, like, you don't have to make each individual person buy the game either. Like, I recognize that for Night Rain's case, this is probably not a viable strategy, but I think that we need to have more games do the It Takes Two method where only one person needs to own the game and you can both play it together. Like, I think that's super cool, and it was obviously a huge success for It Takes Two. I wish that we would have more games doing that, because it really does suck to be like, well, I want to play this multiplayer game, and I could convince this other person to play it with me, but I can't convince them to spend $60 to play it with me, or $40 to play it with me.
Yup.
I mean, shit, you had this for me with Helldivers 2, and like, you ended up just buying it for me, and we ended up having a great time. Like, I love that game. I probably would have never played it if you hadn't just bought it for me, though, because it's just hard. I was like, man, you know, this is another multiplayer game that I have no idea what the like life of it is gonna be. Like, am I gonna spend a bunch of money on this game and then not get to play it?
Yeah,
so
or
I just
played
didn't...
it 3 times, yeah.
Yeah, so I didn't buy it, but you bought it for me, and it's been great, and we've played it a bunch.
Yeah.
But like, this is the problem with these kinds of multiplayer games, where it's like, well, if I want to play with my friends, I have to be willing to just drop a shitload of money so that they can play it without having to be convinced that it's worth buying.
Yup. Because it's not like I could have you over to be like, here, try Helldivers. And even then, it's like, even for those experiences, it's like, no, the way I would sell it to you is if we could play it together, not if you could just play Helldivers.
Exactly. The multiplayer experience, the multiplayer with friends experience is real rough in today's day and age.
Back in our days, kids, we just had to have a second controller. It was novel. You saw it on the box. Fuck. It was doing so good. Well, so better.
Woo!
This song beats ass, though.
Yeah, I like the music in this game. I mean, a lot of Genesis games had good music. The Genesis is just a good sound card.
Uh-huh.
You could do a lot of fun
blast
stuff.
processing.
Got that blast sound processing.
Was it the Genesis that was the blast processing thing?
Yeah, that was the Genesis.
Okay.
Woo! Oh my god, I was in so much danger. You that fucking chain.
I heard you get hit by something.
He not only did he miss, but also the car that was coming the other direction also missed.
Oh no!
I somehow made it out of that unscathed.
Oh, you fuck! I got one of those too, asshole! Shit! You motherfucker.
Oh, I'm gonna kill him. Oh, I'm gonna kill him.
I want to kill him.
Oh shit. Oh. Shit. That went poorly.
I saw you wobbling there. No, get the fuck, you asshole! Oh, that sucks so bad.
Oh no!
No, what
Buffy,
happened?
you asshole!
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is what you'll learn about this game in a hurry, is that you do have to drive good, but the biggest hazard, especially early on, is other drivers just like ramming you into shit.
Uh-huh.
They will bully you.
Yeah, no, that was...
Especially on the ultralight
rude.
bikes. That's the benefit of the super bikes, is that they're heavier, so you're a little more durable in those like jostling matches. It's not a huge difference, but it is a little bit of a difference.
All attention should be focused on the next race.
Agreed.
I must...
All right, I need to stop qualifying because you're clearly you're clearly struggling a little bit.
I'm getting my ass kicked. Let me catch up a little bit.
Yeah. I'll go back to pursuing other goals here. I'll be your bodyguard on this one. Bodyguarding is extremely difficult in this game, but
well, you can't
but
protect
it's so
me
fun
from
to
the
try
deers.
to do.
You can't
Ironically,
protect-
it would help if I was a different color, because it would help also distinguish me from these guys who happen to be the same color as us or close to it.
Yeah, this level everybody was blue.
All blue.
Alright, this isn't
I
a bad
immediately ran my
start.
bike into a tree, so so much for all that hot shit I was talking.
Ooh, shit. I almost ran just off the road for a second there. Ah, fuck.
You got punchies.
You punched my butt. Get fucked. Get fucked. Woo! I don't know what it is about the physics, but it also feels like if you are attacking, it does fuck with you a little bit too, which is kind of incredible for this level of processing, I feel like. Being able to accomplish a sense of 3D is no small feat in a purely 2D medium, honestly.
Yeah. Fuck. Playing fucking bumper over here.
Frick. Back here.
Oh,
Ooh, that was close. That could have been bad. Oh, god damn it! That fucking car!
woo! That was some fucking airtime. Oh. Man, I feel like this is not a good track for my bike. I don't know. I feel like I need to be more careful with how I'm taking these turns.
Ooh. Fuck out of the way. Oh, this is promising. Ooh. Deer! Fucking deer on the middle of the road.
The wildlife are trying to kill you.
Uh-huh. They always are.
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
No, it's just that deer from the voices.
Hell yeah, it is. You mean my favorite character in any movie?
I couldn't remember if it was your favorite character or if it was just something you said that was unintentionally really funny to you.
I mean, well, so you're wrong on both counts. The deer isn't really a character per se.
No.
That was a joke. But that is a explicit joke, and it is my favorite joke in any film. I love that joke. Like, that movie is pretty good overall. Like, I don't dislike any of it.
Yeah,
but
it's a
that
good movie.
one joke takes it from being like a pretty good movie to a movie I will never forget.
Speaking of a movie we'll never forget, Sean sat me down to watch Monster. Everybody go watch Monster. It's real fucking good.
Yes, the 2023 Koreeda film, Monster. It is an all-time favorite for me.
Yeah, it's very good.
Immediately.
It's up there for Parasite and stuff. It was really good.
Not Monster Anime, the other one. One of the many other media that is just called Monster.
Yep. This is a live-action movie, and it is quite good. Highly recommend. And honestly, I'm like, I thought about it. I was like, if I'm going to talk about this, maybe I could make this statement. It wouldn't be spoilers. And I'm like, nope. I really shouldn't say anything about it. That's probably for the best.
Yeah, it's a film. You have to be a little bit careful how you recommend it, because so much of the experience of the first watching of that film is about the like mystery thriller element of like trying to unpack what's going on.
Mm-hmm. Thanks, Natasha.
Natasha's the best.
I was gonna say, well, I was the last guy.
Oh, really? I forgot.
Oh well. Actually, this one's not surprisingly that expensive.
Yeah, that's the bike I've got, but nitro version. So all of the bikes in the nitro section are nitro versions of bikes in other sections.
Oh, that's cool.
And that Bonsai 600N is a really good bike for the costs.
Yeah, based on the name, I bet they're just about go fucking fast.
Yeah, well, so the descriptions of the bikes are actually, like, usually pretty indicative. And as the description says, the Bonsai 600 is a little slow off the block.
Mhm.
And so having that nitro helps a lot.
Gotcha. I'm at 4590. So yeah, I need I'm gonna need 6,000. Got it. But yes, what's funny is you bring that up, Mo. I'd be down to watch that sometime, Sean, as well, because I'm interested in it and I want to know if it's any good. I saw the first episode of Monster and it's quite good. It's quite a good show. But we've been watching Spy X Family, which is just the goodest sweet bun that you can eat. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to hit you.
What the hell, man?
I was trying to hit the guy to your other side, and somehow I swung past him and punched you. We on bikes, man. It's dangerous.
It's dangerous hours out here for sure. Woo! Speaking of which, I just watched 2 people get hit by a car.
It's fine. But yeah, Monster, the anime / manga is also quite good from what I know about it. Ari actually recommended it to me as well. So
Yeah, I've heard good things about it. I'm always so trepidatious of horror anime because, like, I've had such bad experiences with horror anime recommendations. But that doesn't mean they're bad. That doesn't mean there aren't good ones. There are good ones, and I do need to ever give Monster a shot.
And it's definitely a horror thriller, like, and it's the same. Apparently, it's the same writer for the manga. The manga story is the person who did Death Note, which I always hear is the manga's quite good, is what I hear. So,
Death Note is one that I have no experience with.
You have no dog in the race.
I have no death in my note.
Yeah. Cause yeah, it's like a thriller investigation thing. So, but thriller and horror sometimes can overlap depending on how you feel about it.
Sure.
Oh,
yeah.
shit. Car.
Damn it. Boy, this race has been bad to me.
Oh, cop.
100% thriller, though. That's interesting. I didn't know that. I had not gotten that impression, so that's good to know.
Yeah. It's about serial murders. It's about a murderer. But I guess technically you could say that a lot of horror pieces are about a murderer.
Yeah,
Well, not
about
always.
a murderer is substantially too vague.
Uh-huh.
Hell, Mr. Right is about a murderer.
Yeah, that's true. And that movie's not a horror movie at all. But it is about a murderer. Oh, fuck. Listen, it's just about how murderers deserve love, too. With other murderers.
It's about finding the murderer who's right for you.
Yeah. That movie is also very good. To give some perspective, I guess Jackson had shown and then retroactively also showed me shortly after I joined. They were watching Sakamoto Days, and I was like, you wanna know what this reminds me of? Spy X Family. And then you wanna know what, and then Sean was like, you wanna know what this reminds me of? Mr. Right. And I had never seen Mr. Right, so we decided to watch that. after watching the first episode of Sakamoto Days. And then I was like, man, if you really liked both of those, you should watch Spy X Family. And I just have a genre now of wholesome stories about people who do ill-advised work trying to figure out how to be people again.
Boy, you made that way...
Yeah, I fucked that up.
You made that way more vague than it needed to be.
Yeah.
It's a whole genre of stories about assassins starting families.
Yeah.
And being wholesome. Yeah, I feel bad because, like, Jackson showed us the first episode of Sakamoto Days, and we were both just kind of like, yeah, that's like this other thing, except worse.
I wouldn't say worse.
I didn't
don't have enough
dislike
context.
Sakamoto Days, but
Yeah.
yeah, I didn't enjoy it anywhere. I mean, I haven't seen much of Sakamoto Days, but based on the first episode, I'm not nearly as sold on it as I was immediately sold on Spy X Family.
And that's because Anya's gets to be in Goblin Camp with Naru, and it's great. We all love a small child goblin. We love a
Anya
small
is
child
wonderful.
goblin.
I love the choice to give her mind reading powers. Like, that's such a funny thing for her to have in the middle of this show that's all about everyone lying to each other all the time.
Yup. And I also think one of the things that I actually have to compliment the show for is... Oh, thank you. I'm gonna say we have good taste. I'm gonna say Sean has good taste.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
On that note, everyone should watch Monster.
It's really good. I also just like the show's ability to also, like, be generally pretty lighthearted, but also every now and then be willing to, like, at least, like, just meet at a topic that you wouldn't expect. And I actually think that Anya's mind reading as a weird, also, like, social anxiety thing is kind of just, like, good use of that. They don't make a big deal about it, but they consider it for, like, a child struggling with social anxiety. I like that.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of little bits like that where the people are people, even though one of them is literally a spy and another one is literally an assassin. To which I'm also glad that you like Yor as much as I do. She's great. She honestly,
awesome.
the more you talk about it, yeah.
Internet people being like weird about her.
Of course. That's because she's...
But she's genuinely a great character.
Yeah, Yor is great. She's awesome. She's genuinely really awesome and just a fun character. Like, she's just a fun person. She has a great personality.
Yeah, I love how reluctantly earnest she is.
Uh-huh.
She doesn't mean to be wholesome, but she is anyway.
Yeah. And then she just...
Whoa!
I also like how reluctantly earnest she is at being like...
I get fucking busted again? Oh my
No!
god. I got knocked off my bike and flew over the head of a cop who then arrested me.
Hey, that's not fair,
Can't
cop.
believe that.
Hey, cop, that's not fair. That's entrapment. I think that's entrapment.
It's
That man
entrapment.
clearly
You
needs
didn't
a
even see
fucking
me on my
ambulance.
bike. I could have been flying through the air for any reason.
I think you need to assess why he was flying through the air before you arrest a man. I'm just saying. It couldn't have been because he was going 100 dead and hit something.
That's entirely circumstantial.
Uh-huh. Oh, hey, it's that cop. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Don't you block me, you dick.
The cops really will try to box you out real hard. They have the most stable bikes in the game, so they can
Makes
just
sense.
fucking stop you up and not give a shit.
You could say fuck. I don't even know why you staggered yourself there. I don't even know why you held
Because I'd
yourself
already
back.
said fuck like 2 words previous, and I was like, man, my vocabulary is bad.
To be fair, I feel like I actually have gotten better about that. I feel like I don't actually even swear as much as I used to, and I certainly don't swear as hard as I used to.
I've been becoming more aware of how often I swear recently and how much I lean on it as a
Yeah.
linguistic crutch. I haven't decided if I care or not yet, but I have recently been noticing that I use it as like filler words a lot more than I realized I did.
Yeah, and I will admit, it's like, what's funny is it's like, I feel like I developed that habit due to like high school and stuff. Like, it's just how you talk to each other, and then I never thought about it. It was like, oh wait, like, actually, no, like, that's fair. I shouldn't have been just saying fuck, damn, and shit every other word. Like, I needed to learn real words at some point. Like, I needed to actually get new words to say. I needed to be able to make sentences.
Damn, you almost busted Chino up.
I'm about to.
Yeah, kill him.
Okay,
Hell yeah.
get
Fuck
out of here,
Chino.
Chino. Well, here he
Get
is.
absolutely Shrek'd.
Here's the bastard themselves. There's the bastard themselves.
Yeah. Also, yes, to circle back to some of the previous comments, totally agree. Like, sharing media is like the way that we as a friend group communicate. Like,
Yep.
sharing
pretty much.
media is our number one thing. I mean, it's part of the reason this stream exists, right? Like, part of the purpose of this stream is for us to like show each other. I mean, shit, that's what we're doing right now.
We're doing that right now. You showed me Road Rash too, which I'm now like, fuck. If we ever need a filler, like this definitely goes on the list because like there's also like Kirby Air Ride and shit.
Mm-hmm.
You wasted.
You're wasting your time. Oh, go for it.
No, you do it. I don't remember.
You're
you
wasting
did.
your time, slime. Wake up to ugly reality.
Fucking asshole. God.
Public Enemy number 1 is a real motherfucker.
They sure are. They sure are.
Yeah, I was always confused as a kid about what gender Public Enemy is, because they don't even have a name. They're just Public Enemy.
You know what? I could
That's their
respect
name.
that. I could
Yeah, it's
respect
kind of
that.
cool.
Though.
Like, I really... I'm sure it's like partially leaning into the like punk thing that character has going on, but it's a nice touch that it's like I literally can't understand like what if there was an intention behind like what gender you're supposed to be. I can't tell what it was.
Honestly, I think Ben would really like Public Enemy number 1. They seem like they could pull them off and be proud of being Public Enemy number 1.
Agreed.
Oh my god. Did I punch you? Did I punch you again?
Did I punch
that
you? He
second one.
said, punching me.
I'm so... Oh my god, I'm gonna have to fucking clip that one. Jesus. Oh my god. Holy hell.
Hey Lawson, give me your bat.
Ugh. This is not fair. When do we get to start with a weapon? Actually, I like that you have to steal the weapon from somebody.
I love
that kind
that
of
you have
stuff.
to steal somebody's weapon to have one.
Yeah.
It's so cool. It's so fun. And I think that it's this like sort of, I don't know, Lost Art is putting it really dramatically, but this kind of like asymmetric racing game, I feel like I don't really see. Like, this used to be more of a thing. But this idea of like you start at the back of the pack and have to work your way up, you're not on even footing, and like the race is not about being the best racer, it's about specifically overtaking all of the other racers and like having the interaction between you and the racers be the game. Like, I don't know. I feel like there's not that much of that. And I really like that aspect of this game, that it's like, it leans into so many of the other strengths of like the like weapon stealing and the kicking and the like good AI and all of that. Like it all works together so well.
It also makes it more dramatic, because, you know, there's this thing in games that I feel like needs to be talked about more, which is essentially the video game equivalent of cinematographic drama, I guess.
Cinematography.
Cinematography. It's so spicy.
Cinnamon? Would you consult? I don't know if spicy is the word I would use to describe cinnamon.
It's got that heat.
It has a little bit of a bite.
It's got hot. Cinnamon's usually associated with hot.
I guess hot. I guess it feels weird to categorize it as spicy, but I don't know. I guess it's not wrong.
It's the sweet spicy.
It's the sweet spice.
But like, you know, I always like to make comparisons of like things like the comparison that comes to mind for me, that I'm like, this is what I want more games to do, which is less realism and more using the medium to inhabit something to give you a perspective, without having to quote unquote be realistic. For me, that is what I get out of watching Band of Brothers or Saving Private Ryan and playing Hell Let Loose. Hell Let Loose is not a realistic game, but it feels like you're in World War II. And that's what matters for me in a video game, is does it dramatically represent a perspective, not is it realistic?
Yeah, I think that's a totally valid. I mean, shit, one of the most famous war films of all time is Apocalypse Now, which is like not realistic in a lot of ways. It's a fever dream, but like it being a fever dream is kind of part of the point.
Yep. Because it emulates and illustrates still what's scary about war and all of the things that come with it without having to show you war. Like, I like that kind of presentation. It is the reason why I like games like Hell Let Loose, though I have not played it in a long time. Like, it captures the tone and the atmosphere and that kind of like, it feels like you're playing a scene from Saving Private Ryan in that game. But it's scary. It's a horror game because war is hell, but it also is still a game first, you know? Like, and I feel like games like that and like Hunt and games like this do a really good job of capturing the idea that something doesn't need to be necessarily realistic or even really balanced, because you couldn't make a game like this work if it truly was balanced in such a way that, you know, all of us went the same speed, or else you would never catch up to anybody.
You have to have the best bike. If you don't have the best bike, the game is impossible.
Yes, exactly. So like, there's a certain amount of like being able to flex and being able to dramatize through a game.
This is what Biff looks like?
Oh my god.
I don't think I've ever seen Biff before.
I think this is a motherfucking... Is this a Back to the Future reference to that Biff?
Maybe.
Rumor has it that you shy away from battle. I should never live with a rep like that.
You don't look like... You're a fucking Fight Club motherfucker. Like, you're one of these dudes who goes to your white-collar job during the day and is like, nobody understands my raw masculinity.
My passion is bashing people over the head with the ball pipe. Now, I'm gonna go to my programming job. It's 1995. I'm gonna go move things in a text document, but I'm gonna kill someone after work.
What a tool. I'm starting to make back some of that money I lost from getting arrested like 3 times.
There you go. Love a more spicy cinnamon with no matter what place you're in, the fighting up the chain would be fun. And dang, listening to you rant about is too inspirational for making games. Honestly, I have like 3 actual games in the back of my head. I always talk about my big 3. I feel like around 3 is probably what rattles around in most people's brains, but they fluctuate from time to time for me. So, but it's 3 big ones for me, definitely. Because that's the thing, is like, video games have the ability to put the experience in the hands of the player. And I think the thing that I always get out of games and from game design is that you should be trying to achieve that for players as much as possible, but not make it happen for them, if that makes sense necessarily. You should give the players the tools and the capacity to make those things happen, but not just give it to them. I feel like is the best.
It's a delicate balance.
Truly. Video games are probably the hardest media to actually make. Probably.
Yeah, I mean, for a lot of reasons, right? Like, it's the most technically complicated. It incorporates the most art forms, and it is, you know, the least controlled final experience.
Yeah, it's the most reliant on your audience.
Yeah, I mean, it's reliant on your audience in a number of ways, right? Like, it's reliant on your audience in terms of how they interface with it, but it's also reliant on the audience in terms of, like, literally, like, what hardware are they running, and, like, what input method are they using? Like, designing a game to feel good on mouse and keyboard and controller is, like, it's something I think we take for granted these days, because so many of the, like, games that come out today are, like, in genres that are kind of locked in, but that's not an easy feat to figure out how to do from scratch, at least, of, like, making it feel good on multiple different devices and input methods. Like, that's a real actual challenge, and it's one that we're not clear of, because, like, there's still games that don't feel good on controller or don't feel good on mouse and keyboard, and there's still games that are, like, in input methods that are, like, innovating. Like, I was so ready to be a full-on, oh no, not like this. I was so ready, god damn it! I knew it was gonna happen.
Too. I thought I was doing so well too, and then I saw I was in 9th, and I was like, Jesus, I feel like I haven't seen anybody.
Well, you saw me.
Bye.
But yeah, like, I was fully ready to be a gyro hater, in terms of, like, gyro aiming, because my hands shake, so it was like, having gyro while my hands are shaking is gonna be a nightmare.
Yeah.
And the answer is no, actually. It's, like, shockingly smooth. Gyro aiming on the Switch feels so goddamn good in the Zelda, and I really didn't expect it to. It fully sold me on gyro aiming. And that's a thing that just, like, you know, outside of the Switch, you just don't have. Like, it can exist in other places. There's no reason that other controllers can't have gyro, and some of them do. But it's just a thing of, like, you're so, you know, as a game developer, like, they're so beholden to just, like, the random, like, arbitrary whims of what hardware manufacturers are doing and what audiences are doing and how people interface with games in general, let alone their own game. Nah, we're here to hang. This is the whole we wouldn't even be streaming if we were in here to hang.
No, this is ow fuck. This is clearly very serious, very technical gameplay of Road Rash. You have to make sure to swear at every person on the road.
You have to make sure to get arrested at least every other race.
Oh fuck. I almost made it for that one. I was at 4th. That was close.
Yeah, you almost qualified. Where are we at on our qualification? We should check after this.
I think it might just be this one, actually.
I was gonna say, I feel like we've gotten this one a bunch of times in a row. Gotta fly or die.
Well, that was the last one. Make this man's face with your face.
It all rides on this. You gotta fly or die.
But we're in motorcycles. We don't have wings.
I don't know. I have a wang. I don't know what you're working with, but you don't speak for me.
Don't talk about my boy Varese like that.
No, okay, we've got Tennessee and Hawaii. You got kind of a lot of money piling up. You could get a new bike, I think.
I'm saving up for the nitro. I only need like 1,000.
I was gonna say, I think you have enough with the trade-in value. This is
Last
the
I
weird thing.
checked-
The main menu doesn't tell you your trade-in value. It just
Right.
tells you the cash in hand. You have to go into the shop to see your trade-in value.
And I remember checking it, and I needed around 4,000. I needed around 6,000 total. Oh no.
Yeah, and you've got 5,000 cash in hand.
Oh, that's bad. This is a very bad start for me.
Well, the good news is, the best time to fuck up is right at the beginning.
Uh-huh. The worst time to fuck up is in the middle, and the next best time to fuck up is at the very end.
I feel like fucking up at the very end is just kind of hit or miss. Like, maybe you get lucky and crash over the finish line, but if not, you lose a bunch of places and then have no time to get them back. That's just any racing game. Fucking up in the last, at the last turn or whatever is always the worst.
Fuck. See, I think this game has enough going for it, though, that you totally can, and I will try to win a race by intentionally launching myself at some point. Because that just sounds fun! That's the kind of shit I want out of a game, because in reality I want games that make you, that make you, do shit like that. Like, I want games that make you want to take risks.
Yeah, I would love a, more lighthearted sort of, comedy racing game with the, mentality of, a content warning or that kind of sense of humor where it's, it's not a joke game per se, it's just a game that is goofy.
Mm-hmm.
And has a bunch of stuff that contributes to just doing crazy, ridiculous shit on a racetrack.
Yeah. So I feel like again, there's two very distinct kinds of racing game. The kind where you're a Formula car driver doing 800 turns and trying to be super technical, and being a guy who just wants to go fast and see explosions.
Mm-hmm.
The red line. It is why I'm a little surprised that as much inspiration as Redline has played on video games, on the few racing games I've seen it inspire, I'm surprised there isn't more.
I mean, I feel like Redline doesn't have that big of a cultural impact in general.
That's fair. I definitely think it inspired parts of Redout. Fucking asshole. Redout, and there is something, because the man described it as if the whole movie was just the pod racing from Star Wars Episode 1, but also fucking F-Zero existed too, so...
Mm-hmm. Well, and also Star Wars Episode 1 came out first, so...
Wait, well, obviously, to movie, yes. I was like, no, F-Zero's old as fuck, what are you talking about?
I wanted to clarify because you sort of insinuated that Star Wars Episode 1 was inspired by Redline, and I was like, nah,
No,
that's not possible.
that's not what I meant, no. That said, I mean,
I qualified. I wasn't paying enough attention.
Oh shit. I got my ass kicked this run. I did bad.
The end snuck up on me. I was too busy thinking about Redline.
I mean, you were in the right headspace. What a good movie. If you ever want to make that a yearly watch, I'd probably have it as a yearly watch now. It's just so good, man.
I mean, Redline is absolutely it is the most hyped movie of all time.
It's so good. It's
Woo!
Oh my god.
That dude landed on your head and sent you into hell.
Uh-huh.
Of course it
Fighting
was
for
Slater.
12th place, you fucking prick.
Slater doesn't give a shit. Slater's fighting for whatever place you're in.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but no, if nobody here has seen Redline and heard us talk about it this much, fucking go watch Redline. It's the best car movie, animated movie ever made.
Yeah, get the animated one, not the live action one. It is so good.
It's so good. It's so good.
Yeah, if
It
you just want
is.
to scream your head off in pure adrenaline hype, it's the purest form of adrenaline you can get out of a movie.
Totally Mondo Zondo, man. Some race. You
This is what he
motherfucker.
says after landing on your head.
Uh-huh. That was his response to that. Dude,
Love, indeed.
the moral of Redline is love. I fucking
It
love
is.
that. That end slate is my favorite end slate of any movie.
It's
ever.
hilarious.
It's so
there
good.
could not be a better way to end that movie. It's the stupidest ending, and it's just chef's kiss. Like, there's
it's-
this whole idea of like the literary structure and like the falling action after the conclusion. No, that movie is hype. It ends at the most exciting moment with the most nonsensical, like over the top nonsense segue possible, and then just cold cuts.
I was gonna say, it was like the falling action of that movie is the credits segment, which is
Yes.
still quite good.
You're still screaming when the credits start rolling.
So good, man. It's so fucking good. It's just what's in the content-wise still, I still maintain, like, it is not an inappropriate ending either. I really think that the point is that movie was a labor of fucking love. Oh my god.
The real love was the art we made along the way.
Uh-huh. Like, you really feel it in that movie, man. They get you invested. It's so good. We were screaming in that, watching that film. It was so good. You know, this is a good game, but it makes me make noises like that. Oh, there's a cop. Oh, there's a cop. Go away,
Careful
cop.
not to fall off your bicycle.
Not anger the cop.
I do like the implication that it's not the racing that angers the cop, but the crashing. As long as you can keep on the road and keep it together, it's a-okay as far as cop is concerned. He's only mad if you're a bad street racer. Alright, I need to chill so I don't accidentally qualify again.
Also, Mode is absolutely correct that those four guys screaming, that classic, is just four guys watching.
That is 100% the experience of Redline.
Especially the first experience, like, it just... It's the kind of movie that you should go into blind, and if you aren't hollering, I think there's something wrong with you. The movie was not for you. I don't know what you want out of life if that movie does not get your blood pumping. Holy shit. It still has one of my favorite intro sequences of like, animation and, like, utilization of music in any piece of media. The intro song of that movie, I play to video games. It is so good.
Yeah. I do still find the structure of that film fascinating, the way that it's like, ostensibly it's a hype movie about racing, but you do spend the middle hour of that movie not doing any of that. It's like one super hype race at the beginning and one super hype race at the end, and the entire rest of the movie in between is set up.
I almost hit you with a pipe. I'm sorry. I want first.
I'm only in 4th place.
And I want first.
I
and you're ahead of
sandbagged
me.
for a minute, and then I got hit by a car, and I was like, oh no, I have to start actually racing again. Holy shit, we're so clustered.
Oh, this is
Trying to maintain fourth over here.
John, you bastard! John, you fucking bastard!
Did I run you off the road?
You almost got me fucking killed. Oh no! God damn it! I was doing so well. Oh, I got hit by a car.
Oh boy, you're in 4th. Okay, here we go. Perfect, I got hit by a car.
God.
Now I'm in good shape.
They do a really
Oh no,
good.
I got hit again. Shit.
They also do a really good job of making it feel like you get launched so far when you get launched off your bike, but you don't really actually get launched that far.
Silas, we've been talking about Redline.
Redline. It's great. It is probably Redline and still the first Spider-Verse movies are two of my favorite animated movies within the last decade and maybe of all time.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, Redline is 18 years old, I'm pretty sure.
Well,
so.
within the last 2 decades, Sean. I could say that for the next 2 years.
Yeah, that's a weird line in the sand to draw, but
Wow.
your brake pads look new, but your leathers are a mess. Go figure.
Wow. That's harsh, Natasha. What did I do? How did I...
She's saying that you don't brake enough.
Yeah, but
You don't
why
use
would
your
I do
brake.
that?
You look new.
Why would I do that? I need
Oh, you don't have enough.
600. I'm gonna say I'm gonna shoot for 1,000. I'm gonna shoot for 1,000. Yeah. I want at least 1,000, because I need to not immediately get arrested and lose.
Uh-huh.
What's funny is, like, with the advent of dad games, I also kind of just miss the genre of game about, like, you have kind of a job, and the job is an action thing, but it is a job, right? Like...
Yeah, there was a lot of stuff, like, the idea of it being your livelihood and that you have to, like, pay for it was a huge thing in this, like, for a long time. Like, there were a bunch of racing games like that. Fucking Armored Core used to be like that.
Uh-huh.
It was a whole thing.
Starflight is like that, like...
Starflight is like that, yeah.
It's funny, it's like, I'm not... I don't think I want to be nostalgic for it, but I was like, if I was ever in one of my, like, big 3, I always like to imagine that part of the, like, theming of that game is that ultimately you're just a guy living in that universe, you just so happen to be a bounty hunter, and I'm just like, I don't know if it says more about me or the games I grew up with, but I'm like, you literally have rent. You're just gonna... And the idea is that you actually have to balance your finances because you lead an expensive life, and that's just a fact, and you don't make enough... You barely make enough money to cover it. Like, I feel like that could be a novel experience, or maybe a bit, circumstantial to my own reflection of my life, but I haven't seen that in a game in a long time, and I certainly haven't seen a game try to make you pay rent since, I don't know, fucking Papers, Please. Which does
And
make
that's
you
the
pay
worst part
rent.
of that game.
Wow, I think it's the
I
one
kid.
of...
No, so it's not the rent that I think is the worst part, it's the family that I think is the worst part of that game.
Oh, that's fair.
I have long maintained that the way that game is just so cavalier about, like, yeah, you care about keeping your family alive because they're your family, right? Aren't they? It's like, no, they're literally a menu option. Like, I literally don't, they're not characters They're nothing. They don't even have portraits. They're completely nothing.
What's funny is you get more developed character relationships with characters in the game that are not your family than your family, and that is totally fair, Sean. And I would like to, like, at least, like, sit down and play it side by side at one point, because I think you would genuinely enjoy some of the characters in that game. One in particular.
I definitely think, how did I wreck there? How was I the one who
no,
wrecked?
that's a building!
Yeah, I think that would be a good... I think that's the kind of game that would be, like, a good experience for me to have somebody sit me down and play it, because it, you know, it would alleviate the boredom element if I had somebody to hang out with.
Yeah, it would be a job for two instead of a job for
I
one.
want to appreciate artsy stuff like that. I really find that game boring.
Yeah, that's totally fair. I mean, hot take, working the immigration office for a country that is doing questionable things is ultimately still pretty fucking boring. God damn it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, I was doing so well.
Well, at least it didn't happen after I got my new book. Goodbye.
True, you had all the money to spare.
Because yeah, they're genuinely. It genuinely also has a gameplay element.
Are you kidding me?
Well,
how did I wreck? Can't believe that.
I'm surprised there. Oh no, there is. Never mind. It is the bespoke ending because we both got arrested. That's awesome. That's amazing.
Yeah, all of the ending animations are so charming.
Uh-huh. Wow. Sorry, Natasha.
I am inconsolable. I can't believe that happened.
Mine was just like perfectly landed into his lap. I was like, well, fuck. But I think Papers, Please does a couple of things that play with the rules of video games that I don't see enough done in video games, that I'm like, it's hard for me to think of an example that does it, and I think it would be also worth playing together to, like, discuss, because there is an element of it that Papers, Please is good because it plays with what rule sets actually mean in context, because arguably speaking, the game gets to a point, at least for me, when you get into it, that you have to decide whether or not you want to play the game well based on the rules the game tells you, due to the context that you're in, and I can't think of very many games outside of, like, Spec Ops that tries to do anything like that. And that's the whole game after a certain point. You're having to make actual decisions to whether or not you're going to follow the quote-unquote rules of the game, because to follow the rules of the game might not actually align with your moral opinions or decision-making. You might not feel like a good person even though you're playing the game correctly, and I can't think of too many games that put you in that kind of position. I really can't. And I do think the game encourages you to be in that mindset and be willing to say, actually, I won't follow the rules because following the rules would make me feel like I'm objectively a bad person. So, like, I will say, like, that is always the thing I praise about that game that I want to see in more games. And also, it's the same guy who did Oberdin, so he's just, he really nailed it, I feel like, on two of them. What's that?
You haven't played Oberdin, have you?
No, I have not. I need to. That's also on the next list of probably big investigation games we should do, because it's all I've heard about that game is it's fucking great. It's a great puzzle game.
It's quite good. Yeah, I mean, it's been on our list for a while. You know, our list is always 1,000 games long, though. Mm-hmm. I have played it, and I can confirm it is very good. I like it a lot.
Yes, it is quite good. Well, I do. So, the mile counter is very fascinating. I can't tell if it actually tells you something important or not.
Yeah. So actually, in single player, you don't get the like progress bar. You only get the mile counter.
Oh.
Between races, we can look at this, but in the menu, when you're like picking a race, it tells you how long the race is.
Oh.
So that odometer is like telling you how close you are to the end of the race, basically.
That's really cool. I like that. That's kind of lampshaded.
Yeah, I like the
by
diegetic
that.
aspect of that. I understand why there's just a progress bar in the multiplayer, because frankly, it's just really hard to look off at the left side of the screen to get that information. Like, it's just too busy and it's too much attention diverted away from driving. But in the single player, the formatting is such that it isn't as arduous to do.
To which I will give credit to this game for split screen, early split screen. This is a pretty well handled early split screen, actually.
You say early split screen. This was like the... Yeah, I guess a lot of games from this era wouldn't have been split screen, huh?
Yeah, not
That's
for
fine.
multiplayer.
Because a lot of the games from this era
Would just share the screen.
wouldn't have needed it.
Yeah. Split screen really didn't become a thing until more 3D, until the advent of more 3D.
I mean, it was a
focused
thing
games.
still. Like, split screen still happened. It's just that a lot of games, there was a lot of like conditional splits, where if you were close enough together, you were one screen, but if you got too far apart, it would become a split screen. Also, apparently Silas is playing Oberdin right now. That's fun.
Yeah.
Next time, slow it down, especially if you see me coming.
I already heard you say that, motherfucker.
Yeah, well, he's saying it again. He really means it this time.
There's a new RimWorld DLC. RimWorld is one of those games at some point that I feel like if we ever played it, it would just be like a one-off to be like, here's a story. I do like the idea of story generator games. I just get really intimidated by them because of, I think, the obvious one.
Yeah, RimWorld has been like on my radar for ages, and I've just never pulled the trigger on actually buying it.
I tried Dwarf Fortress once, and I went, boy, this is as painful as it feels like it was built to me for it to get to a point where it would be entertaining. I do not know how to interface with this. Because, yeah, like, I love the idea behind that of just, like, being able to have, like, a true sandbox where shit does just organically happen. That's a cool concept. I just don't know how to get into it, because it oftentimes feels like you have to really, like, study a system to actually get value out of it. Or at the very least, just spend a lot of time in it and bumble around until something entertaining finally fucking happens.
I think that's probably the real answer.
But there's always these, like, incredible stories and things that come out of Dwarf Fortress and RimWorld that I'm like, I know that is what can happen and what I think is cool about them. I just don't know how to get to that point.
So there's this thing that I forget where I got this phrase from, but it has been stuck. No, US, you motherfucker! You tried to hit me with your chain after you already got me off my bike. There's this idea that got put into my brain at some point of like sort of content creator games. Which is not to say games that were designed for content creators. I'm not talking about like streamer bait or anything like that.
Right.
What I mean is games that are games where really cool and interesting stuff is possible, but where most of your time is spent actually playing it in practice isn't that. And so they like look really cool and interesting when people talk about them online, but that aren't actually like that when you play them. I've had like Tears of the Kingdom described to me that way, which I haven't played Tears of the Kingdom, so I can't comment on if that's a fair or accurate assessment of that game or not. But you can kind of see what I mean with that example, where it's like, you know, can you build crazy, bizarre contraptions in that game? Seemingly. Yeah. Is it actually a productive way to like play the game? Is it like how the game is built? Seemingly not really. Like, you kind of have to go out of your way to do it just for the sake of doing it, not because the game actually makes a point of it having a purpose to do that.
And I would say at the very least, like, Kingdom Come and Dwarf Fortress and RimWorld at least have the benefit of, like, being, like, they're at least, like, in mind of that, but it is always strange to me to be like...
Yeah, but even then, I still, like... I still think it falls into the same category, because it's like, the idea is that you get these, like, big, crazy stories, but if in practice you don't get them, but, like, you know, for spending 30 hours playing the game to get one story, you know what I mean? It still feels like it's sort of a very different experience to play it than to read about it, you know what I mean?
Yes.
And I'm not saying, like, I want to be super clear. I have not played Dwarf Fortress. I'm not necessarily saying that this is a fair argument about that game specifically. But it is sort of something that I've always... Not always. It's something I've had in the back of my mind for a while now about that kind of game where it's like... It sounds really interesting when other people talk about it, but then when you boot it up, it's just, like, not... It doesn't get you that actual experience for yourself.
Uh-huh.
You gotta play this like you're ready to rock. Rave on, buddy. I feel like there's conflicting ideas there.
As Silos, as Toady said, as conveyed by Silos, the people reading Dwarf Fortress stories are the players, and the people interfacing with the game are just part of the mechanics.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that is kind of what I'm talking about. Yeah, that is a good way to put it.
Because essentially, if you really boil it down, it's a fishbowl. What you've done is you've made a fishbowl. And hey, a fishbowl can be fun to watch. I think part of it is knowing how to get the value out of that fishbowl. And I guess to a certain extent, I at least found my fishbowl. Like, I found the closest experience to that I can both enjoy for what I get out of it for being a fishbowl. The irony is that it just ended up being everybody is a dinosaur, but but I mean, like, that is at least the value I can see in those games, is like sometimes it's just fun to see a simulation, like watch a simulation play out. But the hard part in those cases is how do you get the simulation to start simulationing? That is usually the difficulty with me, with Dwarf Fortress and with RimWorld. Though I haven't really given RimWorld a shot. I get the impression that RimWorld is definitely less arcane than Dwarf Fortress. Dwarf Fortress is the worst example of that, and I know it.
Yeah, I mean, Dwarf Fortress is like the iconic example.
I crashed on you somehow! What is this?
Yeah.
This is a really...
We're a real pair of fucking clowns on this race.
Yeah. So... Because, like, that's... I would also even put, fucking Space Station 13, because there's, like, the, you know, RimWorld and Dwarf Fortress are just, like, pure simulations, whereas I would say things like the game that I'm playing, Path of Titans, but, like, Space Station 13 or any, like, Trouble in Terrorist Town, anything like that, those are what I would call probably social simulations. Boy, I really beefed this race. This race went really badly for me. Like, oh my god.
I don't know what you're talking about. I think it's going great.
That's good for you. I have completely... I think I have found last place, which I didn't know was even possible.
You got plenty of time to catch up. You'll be able to get at least like 10.
Yeah. Oh, I see somebody.
I mean, the good news is I'm in 6th, and looking at the progress bar, like, not the hugest gap. It's closable.
Eh.
I can see if I can knock a couple of people on their asses.
Dude. Oh, come on. God damn it. I got shunted into that car. And back in 50. I was like, I saw that car and I was like, okay, I'm gonna be anticipating it, and then I just ran into it. I was like, what the fuck?
Fuck.
There we go. That's better. God damn it. Yeah, this race has gone really bad for me. I think I've crashed as many times as I possibly can. Oof.
Looking at your bike's health, yeah.
I had really bad luck on this one, because there were some crashes there that I'm like, okay, that should have been avoidable. Like my crash into you immediately? Oh my god. No. Fuck. I'm having a really hard time avoiding things this run, I don't know why.
This has been a spicy race, in general.
Oh my god. Something about the turns on this road have been fucking me up. They are sharp.
This is not an easy race. I think this is one of the harder tracks. Oh boy. You know, your bike is still alive.
I'm not dead yet.
Brr.
Oh. Well, I'm somehow not in last place.
I was
don't
gonna
know.
say, you managed to overtake somebody. As long as you don't crash again.
God. Don't fuck me, car. Fuck. Fuck. Ugh.
This is so tense.
It's
I'm so
fine,
nervous.
Sean, I can make it.
You're
I
almost
can
there.
make it.
Don't get greedy. Don't try to catch Lawson.
Wah.
Yeah.
Ugh. Man, I was doing so good there for a while, and then I've like been close to this new bike, and I've like ground to a halt.
It's been rough the last couple.
Buddy, I am so far out of sight, you'd need a telescope to spot me.
I don't know how I would get that on my bike, asshole.
I couldn't even carry a telescope.
Uh-huh.
You're not even riding a bike, I don't think.
I could bring a gun if you really want me to. Oh
Hi.
boy. Oh, hello.
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 I'll let you pass.
Eh,
I'm letting you pass.
I'm trying to bath you.
Well, I'm going. Goodbye. Good luck. Woo.
No, car.
Me too.
Boy, the cars on this track do not fuck around. They whip around fast. It feels like.
Oh, you want to know a fun fact about Kid Me?
Fuck. Yes?
I wasn't familiar with the phrase Public Enemy #1 as a kid, and they don't write out that character's name at any point. So I don't know where I got this from, or like how I constructed this, but I always thought that that character's name was Punkhead #1.
I mean, Punkhead #1 is really good, though. Okay, I hit nothing. Game.
You hit a road sign or something?
I don't know what I hit. I think I technically hit the pole, but I did not hit that pole. Guess I went too far to the outside.
Hold on.
God, I need to focus up. I feel like the last couple races have gone really poorly.
You're struggling a bit. Meanwhile, I'm like discovering a new weird way to play this game of like trying to get exactly 4th place.
It's my own weird challenge. Boy, the kids want to talk about the frame rates these days. Like, this is some real tension having to guess on the next frame where the car is gonna be, and that's intentional. No! I'm gonna get arrested. I didn't get arrested. My bike exploded.
Buddy, if you're you did wreck your bike though.
God damn it! I'm having such shit luck, it feels like.
It's okay. I'm doing good at maintaining 4th place here, so we're not gonna qualify. You'll have another chance. We can also do another race too. Like, we don't have to keep grinding this one out until you qualify. If you want to do a different track, we can just go do a different track for the sake of doing a different track.
Okay. Yeah, I guess we can still technically do the other tracks.
I believe we can.
Qualified them, yeah. Because they're still there. There's still options.
Mm-hmm. They're just not going to come up automatically.
Fuck yeah. Oh, I really thought that they hit that fucking deer.
Oh no. Chino, catch up.
Chino, don't get hit by the car.
Watch your chain.
Chino, drive better.
Yeah, Chino's really letting me down here.
Chino's really letting me win.
Enjoy dog walk.
Enjoy the dog walk. Ooh.
Pick a track.
Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, I like stuff like that too. Oh. Somehow you canceled that just in time. Are you gonna get the nitro?
Yeah. Because this is the same bike I'm already driving, just with nitro now.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so that is a new mechanic. Okay, gotcha.
Yes, the nitro is explicitly a thing. It is not just fast bike.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so I have 4 charges of nitro. You activate it by double tapping accelerate.
Oh, ooh. I mean, I love it like that. That's fun. I do like a booster in games. I like Redout a lot, but it is hard for me to justify some of the things in the game when I have just a button that is a big boost. The big boost is fun, and it's good.
Why would they give me a go fast button if they didn't want me to go fast?
Yeah. Why would they give me anything but a go fast button if they didn't want me to use anything but the go fast button? That was a weird noise.
Yeah, the nitro doesn't sound good. It's like the one sort of sound design complaint I have with this game is that the nitro sounds bad.
I thought it was like a cop for a second. I was like, that's not the right sound, though. Ooh. I feel like I'm really struggling to avoid the cars, is what it is.
The oncoming cars or the cars in the right lane?
A little bit of both, because I'm like, okay, I anticipate him. Oh, now I went too far left. Oh, god damn it. I lose control probably a little bit too easily sometimes, and it's really easy to just launch yourself into something else.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, hey, this is where those brakes come in handy. There's a reason Natasha keeps harping on you about not using your brakes. Ash.
That's fair. It would make it more controllable when I lose control. Okay, I'm beginning to understand, I guess. I guess you can give me good advice, game. Cop. Dude, why did I get over there? Man, sometimes the game just launches you places, I feel like. Well, and I got caught.
Man, yeah, I don't know what happened, but I'm not doing well. I'm telling you, man, I'm cursed.
Totally. Oh.
I was doing well earlier. I don't feel like anything's changed. That was some pretty whack luck.
Oh. Lawson, give me that.
Give him the crowbar. Give him a crowbar. Give a boy a crowbar.
Oh no, oh no.
Yeah, there are a lot of cases that I've run into that I get, like, launched and I don't really have a chance to respond. So I don't know what to do about that so much.
What?
Like stuff like that, but I kept on getting launched into things, like, consistently.
I mean, that was just my own fault for taking that turn and hill too fast.
Which is probably how I keep getting launched. I didn't realize that was a thing.
It's where those brakes come in handy, man. Will you get off my case? Buffy, I swear to God.
He wants 10th place, man. He wants 10th place. That's where he belongs.
Alright. I have a vendetta now.
Ooh. Here. Here.
Well, at least you ran into him at the very end. Thank you, Natasha. Man, I think I've lost money. I think I have not consistently made money. This has been bad.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you've placed in the single digits for a while now.
Yeah, it's been a little rough, unfortunately. I haven't had the best luck. Well, goddamn. I also feel like some of these turns I'm having difficulty reading, but that's just because I need to get used to this perspective, I think.
Yeah, the perspective can take some getting used to, especially the way that it, like... Oh, shit. I've been involved in a pile-up.
That's my chance to catch up.
But yeah, especially the way that the like foreground sort of curves into you does take some getting used to. Because the road will feel sometimes like it's just kind of whipping around you. But it's just because that's how the perspective makes it interface.
Ooh! God, that car. Jesus.
God, I am in a real rough and tumble crowd right now. I need to be careful. I'm about to get arrested.
I just ran over somebody.
Sucks to be that guy.
Get out of here, Buffy. Get out of here, Buffy.
Oh, Buffy's a bastard. Watch out for that one.
He really wants 10th place. I cop. Are you? Oh my god. I was trying to get around the cop. Ugh, that sucks.
I will say, that specific thing I can't comment on much because, you know, I can only see so much of what you're doing. Oh, shit. That specific thing, though, is a little bit less common if you are using a heavier bike.
Makes sense.
So that might be something that gets a little bit easier when you get the bike that you've been sort of trying to save up for. Technically.
Yeah, I've just had an awful streak of luck, it feels like. I'm telling you, man. I still argue there's only so much skill issue. This is unprecedented, in my opinion.
I was doing
I don't
well
know, man. I'm doing
earlier.
fine.
I was doing well earlier, though.
It couldn't possibly be that you haven't mastered every element of this game within the first hour of playing it. Ah, shit.
Fair. I'm just saying, I was cruising fine and then have maybe done the worst at this game that one could do in the last 5 runs. Somehow.
I guess my point is, I don't see any reason why you would assume that it's exclusively bad luck now and exclusively skill before.
Oh no.
That's my point. You're just new to the game.
Because I get this in a lot of games. I still get this in games that I've put thousands of hours in. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I feel cursed when this shit happens.
Maybe
Especially
it's because you
when I
feel
was-
cursed that it happens.
What's that?
Maybe it's because you feel cursed that it happens.
I guess. I don't know, man. I just feel like I get bad luck. I get really bad luck, and it is frustrating.
It's a self-fulfilling prophecy, man. Burning, burning. Burn.
Because again, I feel like me being newer at the game didn't keep me from succeeding earlier.
Oh my god.
I'm just saying.
I don't know how much you want me to continue to engage with this, so I'm just gonna leave it be.
Fair enough. I think I'm just being salty, because it's been rough the last
It has
couple
been rough,
times.
guys.
And I'm just wanting the to not fucking train wreck. Oh my god. Now that cop was trying to arrest me.
Yes. The cops will set you up. Oh no.
Ooh. Alright. Oh my god. Jesus. Why do I feel like the cars are giving me one frame to react to the...
I mean, ideally, you shouldn't be reacting to cars that often. Hi.
Oh, shit, that's you. Oh, fuck. Ow. Dick. Love you hit me in the head with a chain.
Ow.
God damn it. Give me my bike. Alright. Okay. But also, even if it is... Okay, fine, if it is skill issue, then I'm cursed to feel bad because I have bad losing streaks, okay? And they suck. And I hate it. It sucks. Because I get them a lot. Okay, come on, man. That's why it's rough. I get it. I know you don't want to. I get it. I get that I should get off of it. I agree. Don't worry. I'm like, okay, I should. Because yes. That's not really anything that you can interface with, and I don't know how you can. God damn it.
Yeah, and I mean, like, I get it. It feels bad to, like, go on a losing streak. It's not... I don't think you're being unreasonable, but I do think it's a little bit self-fulfilling.
It's fair. I get it. My losing streaks just hurt a lot. I guess. I don't know. But you're right. But actually, this is a fun video. I need to punch somebody in the head. Where's someone I could punch in the head, damn it? Where is everybody? Where is everyone?
I went for a tumble.
Yeah.
I think we're clustered up here around... Yeah, I just passed 3 people. We were all clustered up here.
Nope. I want it. Go away. God damn it. Oh my god, I got launched so far.
Yeah, it does feel cruel how, like, arbitrary the outcome of a crash is, where, like, sometimes you just go for an absolute ride.
Uh-huh.
Just don't crash, forehead.
I'm trying. Alright. Alright.
Yeah, this is also why I've been trying to be careful about not qualifying, because you can't, like, go backward in difficulty.
Uh-huh.
You can go laterally to the other races if there's certain races that you prefer, but you can't go back to the previous tier if you just need an easy win. I mean, unless you just start the game over.
That's fair. Oh, I was looking at your screen. Jesus Christ. I'm glad I didn't wreck in that time. How the fuck?
That's shocking. We've been at this a while for that to happen.
Uh-huh.
Maybe you're just tired.
I guess. I didn't realize this is a fun fact about me. I feel like I am tired all the time, though, so it sneaks up on me, so it doesn't matter.
It matters. You just can't
it
tell.
matters, but also you want a self-fulfilling prophecy that I don't know how to fix. I need to not be tired to do things, but I don't remember the last time that was an option for me, Sean. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, if you're not able to consistently get enough sleep and rest, then you probably need to find a way to take some things off your plate so that you can make sure you actually get enough sleep and rest. That's important for just general health and mental well-being. That was one of the biggest turning points for me in my personal mental health nightmare horror hellscape, is finally actually committing to doing sleep right, no matter how miserable I felt about it.
See, I have the opposite problem. I used to do that, and then one day my body just said something happened, and my body's like, you can't go to sleep easily anymore, and I'm like, why?
I've heard that exercising a lot helps with that.
Yes, I'm a little tempted to start just the last thing I do every day is open up Beat Saber. I'm a little tempted to do that. That would help. That's been on my mind. I'm just trying to get so I'm like trying to work to the balance of like making sure everything else gets done, and then I can be like, okay, and now I can start making myself do that to make sure that I'm making myself have time to do everything else first, if that makes sense. And that doesn't mean that I'm not trying to get everything done. What I mean by that is I'm trying to actually balance my time and figure out the balance to get that time slot to be able to just pop open Beat Saber at the very end of the day and have that be the last thing I do. Not me trying to do everything and that. I'm like actually trying to actively move shit around. Like I'm in the middle of that right now. I'm constantly moving things every week to actually find a spot where everything can get done. So fair. It has been on my mind. I'm just at the part of my life where I'm not trying to make excuses. It's just genuinely that hard to get the time, actually, I feel like. Oh, shit.
Yeah, I mean, I totally get that, but like, your health has to come first. If you can't find the time to do the things that you feel like you need to do to be healthy, then that probably means that you need to find a way to take things off your own plate.
Yeah.
But nothing else is gonna get done right if you can't take care of yourself.
That's always the dilemma, ain't it? It feels like it's like, well, I gotta be on that grind, but then flip side, you have to be like, oh, you son of a bitch, get back here. Oh, you son of a bitch, get back here. I'm doing well, damn it.
I used Nitro. I was going 140 miles an hour. Oh shit, no.
Don't worry, I qualified. No, wait, I got 5th. Never mind.
That was a really good job, though. That was a good race.
Ooh, this is a new one. I recognize that one. That's fun.
Yeah.
I hope that wasn't the last one, but it might have been.
It was. Yeah, I totally wasn't paying attention. I didn't realize.
I meant to switch it to, and I didn't. Well, oh well.
Here we go. I'm gonna have to grind for a while. Just have to try to get that nitro now.
Yeah, I mean, the good news is you're really not that far away, so, like...
I'm not.
If you can place, like, you know, 10th to 8th, even...
Yeah. Fairly consistently. Oh my... That guy's dead! Rip Sean. That is probably the nice thing about the nitro, though, is being able to... Fucking do it. Is being able to catch up pretty quickly if you wreck.
Yeah, it is. It makes the impact of wrecking a lot less. It's still really bad, like, it's still infinitely better to just slow down and not wreck in the first place, but when you do inevitably wreck anyway, it helps a lot. Oops. Hello.
Eat my ass. And I will say, on that topic, to actually make something more positive about it, I have actually tried to remind myself and be in the mindset, because, like, for example, when it happens in Hunt, sometimes I'm the guy constantly getting headshot, and then sometimes it is James having that happen to him, or Aqua. So it's like, I get it. Also, just sometimes a match go bad. Sometimes a match go bad for someone. It happened. Sometimes some people are the heel. Oh my god,
Oh,
I
yeah,
am
that
in
was spicy.
blood sport right now. No! I am trying to at least take my finger off the gas more to like be like, okay, I need to at least start slowing down somewhat.
Yes, you really can't go like 100 miles an hour through every turn. Like you do have to give turns some respect once you get off the starter bike.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, I just saw somebody get arrested. I didn't even know the NPCs can get arrested.
It's such a confluence of events that it would be on screen. Like that they would wreck and the cop would be there and that you would be there to see it. Rare get.
If a motorcyclist gets arrested by a cop and nobody's there to see it, is it really a felony? Okay.
Boy, I hope absolutely
I hate
it this match.
I hate this. Boy, I had to slow down for that. There was no other option.
Yeah. Sometimes it is the way.
Okay. I am going too fast. Okay, now we're at the part of the game that I can only really gun it on straightaways. I have to remember, it's a game mechanic. If you want more frames, you gotta slow down! Welcome back, Silas! I'm punching people in the head.
I accidentally qualified, so now we're doing tier 3 races. Neither of us were ready for it.
It's okay, I'm out of my slump. It feels like I'm out of my slump.
Yeah, you're kicking ass. I'm having the worst race I've had all night.
Oh. God, it feels like we should be so much closer to the end, and we are just not.
Yeah, so that's a thing that I don't know if you had picked up on. The races get longer with each tier you go up.
Yes.
I'm just like desperately, at this point, I don't even think I have a hope of catching up to anybody. I'm just hoping that I don't wreck again, because then my bike will be destroyed.
Then you'll have to pay for it. Oh.
Oh, nope, there it goes. Well, I'm running. I'm hoofing it.
You can make it, Sean. I believe in you. I'm glad that you can still run. Like, it didn't. Wait, why did it not say wrecked for you?
Huh?
Because it, like, said wrecked for me, and then immediately I couldn't do anything anymore.
Because you touched your bike.
Oh. So if you don't touch your bike, you can just go for it. That's fun.
I mean, I don't know what's going to happen here. I'm kind of holding us hostage, because I wasn't thinking about how far from the end of the race I still am. So we're gonna be here a while, and I'm probably still gonna get dinged even though I finish the race.
Damn it. There was no
Oh, I'm
avoiding.
glad it still tells me how many miles per hour I'm going.
15 miles an hour! That's pretty good!
It's pretty good.
That's like pretty fast for a person, I feel like.
It's so much less than 100 miles an hour.
It is a lot less than 100 miles an hour. You are correct. Uh-oh. And at this point, you're so far from your bike that it's like it would take the same amount of time to go run to your bike.
I wonder if you can time out.
I don't know. Because the timer's going up. You sure as shit can keep going. It... Oh my god. You are 40 miles away. You're running... That is going to take you... If we do the math, that is going to take you...
No, it's 4 miles. It's 4 miles.
Oh, okay. It's still gonna take you... Let me do the math here. Let's see. 4 miles, 15... That's
15
going...
minutes?
It's gonna take you 15 minutes to get there, Sean. Do you
So,
wanna do
what
this
have you been up to recently? Oh, maybe I'll get arrested. Maybe that'll solve this problem.
Wow.
Which at that point, I really won't have been street racing at that point.
You're just a dude running. Like, what culpable crime do you have other than, I guess, being on foot near a highway? Oh my god.
No, look at that. I've already crossed the 7 mile mark. Look at me go.
Yep, you just have 3.5... Look, there's a cop right there! I wonder what's gonna happen. Will they arrest you immediately? I don't know.
Well, this is just a cop car. The
Right?
bike cops might already be...
Done with
They
the
might
race.
be despawned, like, across the finish line already.
Oh, there's not even a cop in that car.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The cop cars are just there to cause people to wreck.
Well, doing more drawing. I got that video finished. I just gotta draw the thumbnail. It's almost done. I'm excited to release that video. I'm glad you guys gave me some good input on it. I'm gonna start sending you guys more shit like that to be like, dude, this is a thing. Actually, I was watching that Magdalena Bay video, and I'm like, I need to send you guys stuff. They bring up a fair point that I guess I never really valued because, I guess, I don't know, I just wanted people to praise me, I guess. But they're not wrong. That is not a perspective that I had really ever thought of, because they mentioned, like being able to like show it to somebody because you're getting like a fresh impression both for them and yourself. And that's a fair point. I had just never thought of that. I had never thought of that. I'm glad that they thought of that, because I had never thought of that.
Yeah, if we haven't talked about it on stream before, Isaac and I have been kind of obsessed with a band called Magdalena Bay
You
this
have
year.
got me on the Bay, man. She is great.
This is the year of Bay.
Uh-huh. Bring up the Bay. She's
Bring
awesome.
up the Bay, indeed.
I've been listening to her, I think it is her most recent album. I like listen to it like on repeat for at least a month, and I still bring it up. I brought it up today to listen to partially while I was cooking dinner. It's really good. And then I've actually posted it in the Discord, and I know like Silos, you've responded to it, but my favorite song on that album is something I can't remember the name of it. Fuck. It's the really funky one. What's wrong with
Image Go.
Yeah, Image. Yeah. Image. That's it. That's the one. Image is probably my favorite song on that album. It just hits so good, man.
It's really good.
But
I think
Sean-
that and Vampire in the Corner are the best, like, singles.
Yes. Vampire in the Corner, the more I listen to it and start actually internalizing its fucking lyrics, though, hit me, man. That song is actually kind of harrowing.
They have kind of a way with lyrics.
Yeah.
It's so funny. if you go check out their mini mix 3, the comments on it, like half the comments are, "I'm mad that the most emotional song I've listened to this year is about a slug."
Well,
because their
that's because-
opening song on mini mix 3 is called Slug Song, and they literally just wrote it about a slug.
uh-huh.
Just like 100%, that's all it is. But it's like still kind of empowering.
Hey man, sometimes we're all kind
I'm
of
a slug right now.
slugs. You are the embodiment of a slug.
Hey, I've just crossed the 8-mile mark. I only have 2.5 miles to go.
You two, what the hell are you on about?
What?
I guess not this the VOD channel, but I just got an email from YouTube. To keep your community safe, we limit some of our more powerful features to channels who have built and maintained a positive channel history or have provided verification. What? What'd I do now, YouTube? What? You're so mad at me all the time.
So weird. Are they saying that you're like light band? Like,
I don't know. What did I do?
What are you talking about?
I don't know. What did I do? Absolutely unhinged. Thanks, YouTube. Anyways, Magdalena Bay is great. Everybody go listen to Magdalena Bay. She's the best.
Yeah, Magdalena Bay, they're incredible. They very quickly have become one of my all-time favorite bands. Like, I feel like they have just gotten better with each subsequent project, like having gone back through their work from their like start to now. Like, every new project they make is better than the last one.
Oh yeah, and like just they do a really good job with like their sound. Their sound is just very distinct, and I really like what they're doing with it. They like watching them do that. So the thing that I'm referencing that Sean actually shared with me earlier, that I did end up finishing today, is just a live stream where they were just going over the production of their last mix. I don't think they were live mixing. They were just showing what all that they did to produce.
Yeah, like it was already completed.
everything.
They were just sort of walking through all of the parts of it and breaking it down into all its component pieces.
Yeah, and like I can really tell that like a lot of their production, they found like a really good sound that they're really happy with, and like also kind of like gave me a little bit more of like a little insight on like little tricks and ideas of things that I will keep an eye out for whenever I'm doing my guerrilla compositions that I sneak into my work, because that's what I do now. I just sneak things in. That's what I do. Because I'm trying to do everything and am a mortal being who is only going to be able to accomplish all of the things that they do. That's my
Ain't
life.
that fucked up?
Uh-huh. I sure have made a lot of things. That is where I'm at in my life. I sure have done a lot of things, and that's all I can say.
It's all anybody can ever truly hope to say.
Sean, is this punishment? Is this for you to prove a point that it could always be worse? Is this your punishment? Are you trying to make a point here?
No. Yes, but you've missed the point. The point is Slug Song, man. The point is we've come so far. Like, don't give up hope. Just keep on plugging. You'll get there. You don't gotta go well all the time.
You can do all this work and be fined $450 or something.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting. I'm so ready to do all of this and still get fined for the bike.
if you don't get fined, you fucking deserve it. Like, you've earned the $10 you're about to win. Because that's the alternative, right? You don't you lose 450 or you gain 0. 0 or 10. I'm guessing 0 if you're in last place, though.
Yeah, I don't know. I have internalized so much the idea that, like, as long as you complete the race, you get money. But I don't really remember or know what last place gets you. I don't know if I've gotten all actually last place.
I will grant you this. Like, this is something I would do as a kid if I figured out I could do it. Like, I want to see the result now. I have sunk cost fallacy too. I need to know. I need to know. How are you going so fast fidgeting?
The game has fighted me.
Your top speed in a straight line is 15, but you can fidget at 20. Incredible.
That's some ADHD shit.
Oh my god. I feel
this
that
is
in
like,
my bones.
why is this becoming my brand? This is like that Outer Wilds stream where we left the solar system.
I mean, like I said, if I have my own instances of just, I need to know what'll happen, because you found a way to make the game do something it clearly wasn't designed to do, but you're doing it.
Notice also, I've been passed by a car this whole time. I think at some point the cars just stop spawning. I don't think they're random. I think it's set spawns that there's just only a certain amount of.
Well, that's because you don't know this, but like it's like actually gotten to about like 8 or 9 at night. The sun just is trapped in the sky. Everybody's gone
I'm holding
home.
the sun hostage.
You are living that song by Kate.
I'm going the distance.
Yeah,
I'm going for speed.
you're definitely going for speed. You are all alone.
I am
Well,
all
no,
alone.
They're all alone, but you're also all alone. You're
can I have
striving
the
and
car?
riding and fighting on your horse. There's a car. There might have been somebody inside that car. Oh my
It's
god,
impossible to say.
you're almost within the last mile, Sean.
I am within the last mile.
Oh wait, yeah, no, shit, you are. Fuck, I can count.
I can count from 6 to 7.
I know my numbers. If you
I
like,
don't remember all of this, but I'm pretty sure that's a mile.
if you hit like 20 and then like, I think no, you'll hit it in the next minute. I think you'll hit it in the next minute.
That's tough. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm already 12 minutes above your time. I don't think I'm making a minute per mile. I have been putting us through this for about to be 13 minutes now.
You are at, got less than 0.6 mile. Well, almost. Oh, look at it ticker. It's getting there. The
We're
whole
looking to see the
thing's
gears
moving.
of the ticker.
Oh, I was gonna say, we could talk about this now because I remembered it because we were talking about music. What did you think of the mushroom, though?
The mushroom. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Try to keep a finger on this controller so that I can drink while we're still doing this.
Yeah,
Hydrate Man
mushroom.
needed to come in for the last mile here because dehydration is the real killer.
If you've run at 15 miles an hour for 4.5 miles, you probably need a drink of water.
Yeah, you gotta take a pit stop for some water at that point.
No, out of nowhere today, Creeper, I don't know if he's lurking in chat or not, but Creeper posted a video to the jukebox, and it was of a mushroom hooked up to some
this, yeah.
robotic arms. and somehow the mushroom was playing the piano, and I fucking love it. It's incredible.
It's very silly.
I admire that mushroom. Listen, guys, if you ever want to say you can't do something, a mushroom has played an instrument. Now, granted, it took some setup, but it did play the instrument. You
can't
play.
say it didn't.
You can't say it didn't. If a mushroom can play an instrument, you can probably do the bare minimum of literally anything. Just say it.
Yeah, that mushroom has made more music than I have.
Oh my god. I genuinely adore that video now. It's just like, this might be the best thing I've seen of recent memory, actually.
That's the flag. I'm here.
Oh! 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 Hey, you made it! Dude,
Hi, buddy.
if it's... Surely. If it's like you don't have your bike or something, though, that'd be so fucking cruel. And we'd have to reset. Oh my god. Well, yeah, you finished!
Yeah.
It says finish! That doesn't mean rest!
Come on.
This is Dog. Hi, Dog. Oh, bye, Dog!
I believe. Yeah!
You got $40!
It was worth it!
Congratulations! Oh, do you want to be Sven? Who the fuck is
I can
this
see
guy?
right now, you're no one to be concerned about.
This guy is the guy from that music video that Ari is obsessed with, and I do love that song too. I have forgotten what it's called, but he looks like the guy behind the piano, the Russian dad. I don't remember that song, the name of that song. Do you remember the name of that song, Sean?
Unfortunately, I don't even know what video you're talking about.
I just know it's like an 80s Russian like electronic band, and it's just in this kind of like, it's like a really somber song, and it's just this band and these guys, like just like an audience really quietly just dead staring into space. And at one point, I'm pretty sure Ari was like, yeah, this is just what my soul is like right now. And I'm like, are you okay, buddy? I mean, it's a good song. I'm not saying it's a bad song. It's a good song. Just forgot what it's called. Ah, shit.
Hey, a song doesn't have to be bad to be a bad time. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I'll admit, I see the I have a metric for that actually. I see the value of Ignota. It's actually a little too upsetting for me, man. It's a little bit
I
much.
love Lingua Ignota. Lingua Ignota is so good.
I tried, but I did listen to it while I was alone in a warehouse at work, and I went, okay, I can tell this is really good. I can't do this right. This is not the energy I need right now. I'll have a panic attack.
That's valid. I can't blame anybody for not being able to stomach Lingua Ignota. I have definitely put it on as background music while I'm working, though.
I will,
Because I have a broken brain.
I was gonna say, I was like, I can totally, oh fuck, I can definitely like see the artistic value, and I can see like what makes them good, and I'm just like, oh god, the cop stopped for me. Oh god, the cop stopped for me. But I was like, ooh, because like, I mean, I've listened to Death Grips, and I listened to Sewer Slut, and like, oh, this fucking cop is trying to kill me. So I'm not a stranger to a Sonic bad time. So I think at that particular moment I was like, I
something, not this. Because I think at that point I'd also kind of sworn off, like, even listening to Sewer Slut and Work It stuff, because I was like, I need to not be in this headspace.
That's fair.
Which is a shame, because I really like Sewer Slut. I think Sewer Slut is really good. I still sometimes put on select songs of theirs at specific times when I need to. Like, they are really, really good. But I can't listen to them all the time anymore. That and, like, I think one of my real bad low points was I listened to Hospice at work a couple times. I was not doing great, man.
That is a line in the sand for sure for me. 'Cause that's just like sad. It's not even like, it's just depressing. It's a good album, but it is just depressing.
Hospice is really good. I can't listen to it anymore. So, like, there's just sometimes you get to that point where you're like, I need to be able to put myself in a better mindset. So, but all that said, like, absolutely, if you like any of the bands we just said, it's totally fair, because I can still understand. Like, I still like music that has lyrics that can be construed as upsetting. I do like that about music sometimes. Some of the best music is upsetting. Hey man, I haven't listened to it in a while, but I feel like I'm due to re-listen to the Bends. I listened to the Bends a ton, especially when I was first introduced to it. I was really like, I really got it, and I feel like, I wonder how I'd feel about it now, because I feel like a lot of what the Bends is about is something that at the time I was struggling with myself, and I've kind of mellowed on that, so I'd be curious if I'd hit a second wave of that, depending on how my own shit is doing. Because I definitely felt that at the time, even because I kind of listened to it when I was getting into this kind of shit. So I kind of felt it a little bit. Because the Bends is good. It's probably still my favorite album of theirs, even though I know they definitely have better albums.
Yeah, I don't think it's my favorite anymore, but it was my favorite for a long time.
I don't think I ever listened.
Can't take anything away from that album. It is a classic.
I don't think I ever listened to Moonshaped Pool, actually. I need to.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah.
I had a weird reaction to a Moonshaped Pool because I feel like a Moonshaped Pool has such intricacy in its composition in terms of like the arrangement instrumentally, but then is so rigidly ultra traditional in its song structure that it like weirdly frustrated me. Because it really demands a close, attentive listen to like appreciate all the subtleties of the way that the like instrumentals are put together. But then if you're giving it that attentive of a listen, it like ends up feeling repetitive because it's just the same basic verse, chorus, bridge, chorus, like to a T, the exact same song structure with no variation, song after song after song after song. Which is like, I guess, you know, to some extent it sounds maybe like a silly complaint to level, because that's what most music tends to be. But just with the way that album is sonically, it really felt like it demanded a more progressive structure over the course of the album. It felt repetitive to me, but that's a very nitpicky complaint, I want to be clear, on what is overall a very good album.
Yeah. Ow, you prick. I don't even know what he hit me with. He just hit me because he didn't like me.
He didn't like the way you were looking at him.
Oh my god! I just saw everybody get guillotined by those two cars.
Yep, I just barely made it out of that.
I'm learning the value of slowing down sometimes.
Slowing down can be very helpful. Woo!
God, that was a massacre, though. Those people are. Don't you fucking dare. I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you, Kakana.
Yeah, I'd call it.
Oh, that's a cop. Cop, don't you look at me.
Don't you even pretend to know my name.
Don't even pretend to know my existence. Oh, fuck, I'm hitting the wrong button, that's why. You get back here, you prick dick.
Fuck off, Jorg.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I listened to everything else. I'm trying to remember, like, Kid A, OK Computer. I can't think of any of the other ones for some reason off the top of my head.
Amnesiac.
Pretty sure I listened to at least Amnesiac once. It's been a long time. Honestly, of recent memory, it's been like... Which one?
Hail to the Thief.
Oh yeah, Hail to the Thief. I definitely know
Hail
I've
to
at
the
least...
Thief is my favorite.
Yeah.
No! I was doing so well.
Mainly what's been living rent-free in my brain as of lately has been the Bay, and then, man, Chromacopia is really good.
Chromacopia is incredible.
Chromacopia is really good.
Yeah, there was definitely like a month where I was just listening to Chromacopia and Imaginal Disc back to back every day.
Yeah. Yep, that, me too. Yep, me too. Yeah. Yeah, no, Chromacopia might be also, yeah, now just, if not, like, one of my, like, top favorites, definitely hip-hop. Just up there. It might, I'm trying to, like, decide if I hold it higher than Fort Minor, because Fort Minor is so formative for me. I feel like Fort Minor gains brownie points for being formative of me realizing, oh, hey, a genre isn't defined... A genre is defined by its sound and nothing else, right? Like, it still can matter outside of a genre and also have, like, there is artistry here within its genre, and that, you know, like, most hip-hop I had heard up to that point both was just hip-hop I wasn't going to be very interested in, and hip-hop that didn't have very good lyrics. It just didn't have very good lyrics from the hip-hop that I heard.
Yeah, I mean, we grew up in the, like, worst timeline in terms of hip-hop, and popular hip-hop in the late 90s and into the 2000s got really bad for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
And that's sort of... That happens a lot with any popular music genre. It's just like... Or any media in general, like... The thing that's most popular is not necessarily the thing that's best. It's just the thing that is most, like, superficially appealing.
Mm-hmm.
Which is not an indictment on, like, anybody who likes it. I like stuff that's popular. It's just that things don't gain popularity always for being the most deep or the most, like, innovative. Sometimes they just gain popularity because they're easy to like. Which is fine.
Which is fair. It's okay to have stuff like that. And yeah, Fort Minor did at least, like, get me to realize that, like, oh no, anything can anything can have actually, like, really good writing, and damn you, Sean, you got third place.
Look,
How'd
we're
that
not going to
happen?
qualify in all these races by the end of the stream. We're not going to
That's
hit level
fair.
4. And I want to get me a new bike one of these days.
Me too, Sean. I actually might be
Yeah, I think
able
you have
to.
enough.
I barely do. I say
You
I
have
go
just
one.
enough to ruin yourself.
I go one more just in case. I give
Yeah,
a little
yeah,
bit of
that's-
a buffer.
That's the smart way. Because that's the other thing is that, like, on top of it just being really risky to have that little money in your pocket, you're also driving a new bike that you're not
Yeah.
comfortable with yet.
How dare you, Sean?
I got knocked into you, I'm sorry. It wasn't on purpose. I just have a big bike, so I throw my weight around a lot.
Man, this light bike is dangerous sometimes. You teleport a little bit if you get knocked around. I was just all the way on the right side from the left side by 1 frame. God, I need a heavier bike so badly.
I mean, the good news is that's what you're shooting for. That's the one that you've been saving up for is a super bike. Yeah, the ultralight bikes are nice because they are more maneuverable, so you don't... It's easier to, like, take turns and stuff, but... But you do sometimes just get absolutely shreked on them.
Chew. Ah. Okay, I'm back on the road. Sometimes you just gotta trust the game. The game says you off the road for a second, you say, fine, I'm off the road for a second, then you get back on the road.
Mm-hmm. You just gotta take it all in stride. Just gotta trust that this cop isn't gonna arrest you.
Yeah, I did not hear cop. I definitely did not hear cop.
What did you hear?
I heard cock. I definitely heard cock. Oh, it's fine. I'm not dead.
Is it inaccurate though?
Yeah, mostly. I still actually have not listened to Goblin yet. I almost punched a cop. And I know that was also the big Tyler one before Chromacopia was
Yeah,
Goblin.
I really want to go. Well, Goblin is very old. Like
Or
the
not
big
Goblin.
one before Chromacopia was
Igor, my bad.
Igor.
Yeah.
Oh man, you haven't listened to Igor?
Not, I think I've listened to it once, but I wasn't paying close enough attention to it.
It's real good. I mean, I like Chromacopia a little bit better personally, but Igor is very good still. It is Igor and Chromacopia are the shit.
They are the shit.
They are the shit. They are like the reasons I am a Tyler the Creator fan.
Yes. And I could believe that, especially based on Chromacopia. Like, Chromacopia is really good. Like, really good. Goddamn. He really nailed it, and I feel that fucking album in my own life these days, I'm not gonna lie. It's real good.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in that album that's like very relatable to fuck.
It's funny to hear. Go on. It's relatable. Look.
I stand by it.
But yeah, no, I think that hits some places. It's just hearing him process things. It's like, me too, buddy, me too.
Yeah, totally.
It hits some places.
Yeah, I think that like
And then also
I
doing
think
it very
Hey
well
Jane
from his own
might
perspective.
be one of my all-time favorite songs.
Which one?
Hey Jane.
Yes.
It's just such a like raw, real thing that I feel like doesn't get talked about a lot, because like most of the time, you know, the like popular image of that kind of situation is like either totally immature people who are just like not serious about things at all and just like completely screw themselves over. And the like kid or pregnancy are a casualty of that, or you know, people being like the other side of the equation of like after, like getting like splitting up after the kid is like born or whatever. But the experience in that he's like depicting in that song of two people who really earnestly do mean to do it correctly and are genuinely trying to do right by each other and are just like, man, we really screwed up and we don't know what to do about it now.
Yep.
Like, it's really good.
Yep. It also says a lot on Tyler's character. Like, you really get an impression that he's figuring things out for himself and telling you that he is.
Hello to your shrink.
Wow, Biff, fuck off. You don't get to say anything, Biff. Go fuck yourself. Now, is 100...
Absolutely... What's up?
Is 100 in... Is
200.
220?
I don't know. I don't know. I think it might still not be... Oh, here we go. I believe.
Fuck it, man. I'm not afraid of no cops. I'm gonna be very careful. Oh, we're pink now. This is what it looks like.
Yeah. I like this bike. Yeah, well, there you go. Yeah, double tap and then hold after double tapping for Nitro. If you let go after the double tap, it cancels it.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I noticed that. I was like, oh, fuck, I fucked up. Whoa.
Yeah. I appreciate that you can cancel by letting go, because it means you have a little more fine control. You're not just, like, committed to careening into hell if you Nitro. You have the opportunity to finesse it just a bit.
Which is nice.
But it also means that you can't just feather the gas button, which is something that I do have the instinct of doing.
Yeah, I was doing that a while, so I'm gonna have to...
Yeah, you have to unlearn that habit. You have to learn to feather the brakes while holding the gas instead.
Oh.
Hello.
Oh boy, this one, you sure do start getting a clip with this guy.
Is P fast? Slater.
Slater being an asshole.
Mm-hmm. I just want to be like, dude, you're making this worse for both of us. Oh shit, for both of us. You're slowing both of us down.
Sometimes I feel like some of the guys aren't like, I'm not here to win, I'm here to be a problem.
Oh yeah, some of them definitely are.
I'm in 10th place and I want nothing more. Oh, fuck, get out of the way, cop.
Say hi to the nice policeman.
Hey, bye. It does make me wonder what happens if you try to punch the cop. I tried to punch the cop earlier, but I didn't get a good idea.
You can definitely punch the cop. They're quite tough. But if you get a chain, it's not outside of reason that you can unseat one.
Fuck up a cop?
Fuck up a cop.
Do it. Do it, you won't.
Oh no. Whew.
I'm doing pretty good for my first run with this boy.
Yeah, you're getting your steel legs. Shit.
I haven't died yet. Back here, you.
I did a wreck. I needed a boosty.
You did die. You did die.
I did a hurdy. I did an ouch.
Get out of the way. Get out of the way. There you go. Sorry, Axel. Boy, also, yeah, it looks like level 3 does not fuck around.
It's pretty fast.
Ooh, it's pretty fast. And it does feel like I haven't seen anyone for a while now. Oh shit. God damn it, Axel.
You found someone.
No, I want 14th place. No, I want 14th place. Ooh.
Yeah, the spread here at the back was pretty wide. It's taken me a while to catch up to 11th place as well.
Yeah, I haven't even seen 13th. Don't you do it. And it feels like we're not that far from behind each other based on the map either, so Jesus. I don't know where 13th is. Oof.
Boy, that was rough. I didn't think I did that bad. Yowza.
Yeah. I don't even know where 14th was. I was only 9 seconds behind.
Yeah.
Thanks. Thanks,
Thanks,
Nat.
Natasha.
Thanks. She sure is. She sure is. Hey, at least I'm not fucking bankrupt.
Yeah,
That's
you
good,
know,
I guess.
You're working your way up there. Let me in. Let me at him.
Me too. Give me an actual placement, you shits. Have you been up to anything good, Sean?
Other than Monster and this, I think that's about it. I did show Ari and Lauren Chungking Express. Oh, have I talked about what the hell did we watch? I just watched something in theaters with. Oh yes. Have I talked about Life of Chuck yet?
No, I have not heard of that. No idea what that
So
is.
Life of Chuck is the newest Mike Flanagan film.
Oh, Mr. Flanagan. He's doing movies again, I see.
He is. I mean, he sort of does movies off and on between other things. I tend to prefer his shows overall, but like, he also did Hush, so you know. The man's just good at his job.
The man just does good work.
But yeah. Oh, hello. Holy shit, that's a lot of people. Oh my goodness.
This is a bit of a... Ah, fuck, I was trying to avoid that car. Yeah, that was a bit of a cluster.
But yeah, so his latest movie is called Life of Chuck, and it's It's another one that I sort of hesitate to describe in too much detail because I do think that it first act kind of leans into the idea that you don't know what you're in for.
Okay.
But it's a pretty good little movie that's got like a little bit of existentialism, a little bit of sentimentality. It's got some interesting sort of food for thought to like pick through how it presents its like characters in a character study sense. And I enjoyed it. It's good.
Well, it sounds right up my alley. I love me my food for thought and existential bullshit. It's not great.
It also has, what's his name? It has Loki in it, whose actual human name I don't remember.
It's not Benedict Cumberbatch. Yeah, I don't remember who that is. Why can I not think of who that is?
Yeah, Tom Hiddleston.
I was like, something Nicholson. No, that's not right.
That's not correct at all. Yeah, it has Tom Hiddleston in it, which I haven't seen that much of Tom Hiddleston, but I know that he's popular. I know that's a selling point for people.
No! Oh, no! You fucked me! I thought I fucked both of us!
Wait, what did I do?
I ran into you.
Oh.
I seem to be solidly in 10th place no matter what, though, which is good, because I know that was a fuck pile there.
Hopefully. No! Shit. Ah, that's what you deserve. Alright. Yeah, I enjoyed Life of Chuck. It's not my favorite thing I've seen recently. Obviously, that's not fair. But it's good.
Yeah. And I mean, it's Mr. It's the boy.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to go wrong with Mike Flanagan.
Mr. Flanagan does good work.
If anybody here hasn't seen The Haunting at Hill House or Midnight Mass, the best televised horror, the best horror TV shows, in my opinion, ever made. What was that doing in the middle of the road?
I'm glad you hit that sign too. No, your bike tripped me. I hit that sign too, and I was like, God damn it. And I was like, where the fuck did what is the sign doing there? And then when you hit that sign, I felt a little bit better.
It's a... I actually don't know what happened there. Yeah, that's a real motherfucker of a sign. Can't believe that. Just right out in the dead center of the road.
That moose almost made me lose this race. Oh my god. There was a cop, and then it got really harrowing there, and then, oh fuck. And then a moose. And I was like, oh no, bad moose.
Shit. I actually wrecked my bike.
Oh, fuck! Well, that might be it for me. I might actually have game overed. Where did that cop? How did the cop catch up that fast? He was so far behind.
Well, it was a good run.
That might be game over.
It might be.
Yep. Oh,
Oof,
man.
and $850 for wrecking the bike, too. So you really have to have a buffer.
And we're back to level 1. Interesting. So if one of us games
Interesting,
over.
too. Yeah, so we start over at level 1, and I guess I keep my bike and everything. So I just get to beat ass, and you get to start over from scratch.
Uh-huh.
That's funny.
Well, I think that's the perfect stopping point, actually.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. That's
was
why I
bad,
wasn't too
though.
messed up about it. I was like, let's just throw caution to the wind, because either
Yeah.
way, this is probably the end anyway.
That beat ass. I liked that a lot. That's a lot of fun. That is a good game. That game rocks. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah. It's really good.
Yeah, everybody, I want more either way, I want more games like this. Like, I also have to remember maybe the curse also is a product of me understanding that I love the thrill, Sean. I just know that the best wins also come at the cost of the potential of tragic loss.
Mm-hmm. You gotta be willing to whisk it all if you're willing to win it all.
Also, this is it's a good thing you've done this. I didn't even realize you get rear view mirrors.
Yeah, you get to see what the single player UI looks like. It's completely different.
Yeah, it really is. Like I
you
know.
see what I mean now about the odometer being like more useful in this, because you don't get to see your progress.
You also probably get some extra frames because that's how games used to be. Multiplayer came at the cost of performance, and it makes sense. You have to render twice as much bullshit. Hey man, I still think it is silly to me that Perfect Dark actually does run like really well until you play it in multiplayer, and then it runs like utter dog shit.
Yeah, it is barely playable in multiplayer.
The frames drop so bad. But man, they understood, like, that's the cost at the time. That's what the hardware was only capable of, you know? Like they were just impressed that they got it to run at all.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Oh no.
But I will say, like, this game is quite impressive for, like, what it's doing, what its age. It's so funny. I feel like, as far as, like, the like, placement of video games, right? Like, of where... What the fuck are you doing? Are you farting on
I'm
people?
stunting.
What the hell are you
I'm
doing?
stunting, dude.
How are you doing that? Did you do that the whole time?
Yeah.
What are you pushing?
You remember how I told you can kick?
Yeah. Oh, you can hold
You just
it?
hold it down. Oh shit.
Oh, that's a car.
You need to actually also pay attention. I can't just stunt.
I did not realize you could hold down the kick button. It does look like you're farting on the opposition, though.
Yeah, it is, I think, the intended effect.
You're stinking.
Look at me stun! Oh shit.
Uh-oh. Wait, what
I didn't get the
happened?
height I was hoping for. There was a car. I didn't get any height off the jump, and I just hit an oncoming car instead.
Oh, I didn't even see the oncoming car. Need to find a
You
cop.
got this cop.
Dude, you beat the... Actually, no, the cop has a lot of health. You're right.
Like I said, the cops are sturdy,
You
but they're
pissed
slow
that...
usually.
You pissed that cop off! Holy shit! Oh my god, that
Smack
cop
me.
is throwing
Smack me.
hands!
Yeah, fight me. Yeah! Alright, I'm out of here.
Dude, seeing him in the rear view is actually really satisfying.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're wondering why I haven't started my outro yet, Sean, it's because I don't want to break the game, so I really can't.
I mean, I'm not. There's no stakes here.
We did get to see. I'm glad we got to see that though. This game rules. This game kicks ass.
Yeah, I like this game a lot.
These cannibals don't make it easy to learn. Wow, why was Natasha so mean to me? She was an asshole to me.
She just told you that she needed to learn to brake.
She told me that like my mom probably thinks I'm good at fucking biking.
Yeah, she did ask you if your mom was proud of you once.
Yeah, she told me I was fucking shit, man.
Look, Natasha's not a one-dimensional character. She's got some sass if you press her.
She will call you a piece of shit.
I think she also will call you out if you attack her too.
Oh.
Because she's a pacifist. She's like the only character in the game, I think, that absolutely won't attack you. Like, there's other characters like Ikiru who like normally don't attack you, but depending if you like agitate them, they will. Natasha straight up won't attack you. But I think she does call you out in the like end slate if you attack her.
Oh. That's fun. That gives character, it gives personality. I'm gonna start my ending bit, but I will say I saw somebody. I feel like this is always a debate that I think people handle with a lot less nuance. And I don't remember the exact context, and I obviously always need to stay out of the comment section of anything, but I can't help myself. The long story short is somebody was like, if a story is good enough, even if a game doesn't play that well, if a story's good, I'll enjoy a game. And then, of course, a lot of responses were like, nope, if the game plays like shit, doesn't matter, bad game. And I'm like, I don't know, man. I'm at a point that I'm like, actually, I've had experiences that I could say definitively were good experiences, even if they weren't the best gameplay. I don't know what to tell you guys. So, I don't know. I don't know if that's a hill to die on, but I think, like, games are made to varying qualities for different things and different reasons, and I think there is a place for games that have good or even amazing stories that don't always have the best gameplay. I think there's totally a place for that. I don't know. Maybe this is me.
I lost the plot somewhere along the way. I forgot what we were talking about.
I was meaning to ask you a question, and I just refused to ask you a question, I guess. I don't even know. I think I was like hoping I would like make a comment that would sound like something that you could like make a response to, but I guess I just failed to do that.
I like stories in games, yeah.
Yeah. But at the cost of the gameplay, Sean?
I mean, I guess it depends on what you mean by cost. Like, I've already stated that I can't get into Papers, Please, because I think that this is part of the thing, is that it's like, if the gameplay is going to be, like, boring on purpose,
sure,
then they've got to hit you out of the gate with something to, like, show you what the actual interest is, because, like, I know from its reputation what's interesting about Papers, Please, but in the, like, hour that I played of it, I didn't get any of that.
Yeah. That's fair. And I mean, like, I think oftentimes that argument that I think that's even brought up in reference to is, like, not even just, like, if a game is, like, doing something slower or contemplative or challenging. I just mean, like, there's sometimes I've noticed this where people will be like, doesn't matter how well written a game is, it could be the best written game ever made, but the gameplay is just kind of blah, like, just not that great, it's a bad game. And I'm like, well, I guess you just play games for the gameplay, and that's fine. I don't agree. I think a game can be good just based on its writing, if the writing is that good. Usually the one that I think of is the original Nier. Nier is an okay game that I like because its writing is good.
I don't think the writing is the only thing that game has going for it.
I
think that the music is incredible, one of my favorite soundtracks of all time. I think that the gameplay, though not perfectly polished, has a lot of unique ideas, some of which I like quite a bit. So, like, I don't think it's fair to say that Nier is just like a mediocre game that has a really good story salvaging it.
Yeah. I think that you put it really better. Maybe that's what I was just hoping you'd interface with, is for me to be able to phrase this better. Games have a lot to offer, including gameplay. They always have, and they always will. There are games with great soundtracks, games with great stories, games with great gameplay. The only thing that unifies all games is that you can play them. I guess. So, yeah. I think
you still haven't played Gone Home, have you?
It's on the list, Sean!
Yeah, I don't know exactly. One of these one-offs, I should have suggested that as a one-off. One of these one-offs, we gotta just do that.
Yeah. Sure, I'm down. Alright, I'm gonna start closing the stream. We're gonna do one more thing before we go, everybody. We're gonna make an image. At the end of every stream, we generate an image together. You guys can participate. All you gotta do is type in chat, whatever chat says. I'll also add to the reference, and then I'll make an image, and then I'll share it before we raid out. So, Silos says fish. Sean, you wanna... Did you say bike? Did you say bike? The word bike?
Of course I said bike.
Okay.
We have fish bike.
Driving, racing, nope, stealing the fish out of another biker's hands. I feel like, does that satisfy bike for you, Sean? Or do you need the word bike somewhere in there?
I mean, you got the word biker. Biker is bike.
Biker is bike, okay. Man, you ever have one of those moments where you like start saying a word and you're like, what a weird word. The word bike is a pretty weird word.
It's a little silly. It's a fun little guy.
Like, bicycle, but like bike is like you took a bite out of bicycle. It very much is like, it's so funny. I feel like bike regarding a bicycle, you're a baby. Bike regarding a motorcycle, you're a cool, it's the cool guy. That's your bike.
I almost feel like bicycle comes across as more immature than bike to me. Like,
You think?
anyone who actually rides a bike calls it a bike. You only call it a bicycle if you're enamored with the word bicycle, which is probably because you only just learned it.
I just learned how to ride my bicycle. Hardly. Whoa. Silas is bringing heat. Silas is bringing heat. Hardly, Silos says. Well, I'm gonna start this prompt while Silos explains himself.
Mm-hmm.
That's some heat.
The word bicycle is more accurate than bike.
Ooh, I guess he's not technically wrong, since bike does reference...
Is your implication then that a car is a quadcycle?
No, because you don't cycle a car. It's more like a car...
Wait, no, shut the fuck up. Do you think that a bicycle is called a bicycle because it has two pedals?
No, it is... I think a bicycle is called a bicycle because it has two wheels and you cycle it. With your feet. Exactly. So actually...
Don't tell me you've never said motor bicycle.
So it should be called... Wait. I guess it is called a motorcycle. It's called a motorcycle. But it's called a moped. Why'd you do that to me?
Moped is a fake word. You don't have to worry about moped.
Sean, why'd you gotta do that to... I guess it is called a quad cycle. I guess it's called a motor quad cycle.
I mean, we just have to remember this next time we play Star Flight, that your TV is a quad cycle.
Well, that's not a quad cycle. That's... What's the snow one? What's with the snow skis and the little tread on the back?
Snowmobile?
That's snowmobile, so it's a bimobile. I drive a bimobile.
Christ. Is this bit done?
I'm gonna start my drawing.
Oh my god. I can't believe that took so much of your brain power that you hadn't started drawing yet.
No. Of course.
I do find it funny that collectively, as a community, the word motorcycle eluded us for even a single second when we're literally playing Road Rash 2 right now.
Uh-huh. Oh boy. Oh boy, this definitely looks like something. I wasn't on the right pen, unfortunately, so I'm gonna have to use this one, but it's fine. You can tell what is happening. Boy, I could make this harder too by being like, I also can't pick up. No, I won't do that to myself.
Yeah, that's a lot. You already don't... It's already not allowed to look good. There's no reason to put yourself through anymore.
Uh-huh.
Perfect.
I'm so glad that that's the only text that got into this.
Alright, well, stick around to the very end if you want to see that image. We also do a bit of a closing bit. We do raid after every stream, so that way the vampires in the chat can keep watching. Just everybody else out there, make sure to lock doors and windows. It's almost lunchtime for vampires. Thank you for joining, everybody. Hope you had a good time and you enjoyed the show. If you're able to join the live shows, thank you for stopping by, chatting, and watching. If you're watching this in the future, thank you for taking the time to going back and rewatching the VOD. We appreciate it. If you're out there and you enjoyed this and you want to see more of what we're up to, I recommend scrolling down below and following or clicking any of the links. There's a link to an Instagram, Facebook, a Twitter, and a Discord. We also go live on any one of those platforms, as well as anything else that we're up to, and just generally come hang out with the rest of the community there. Good time on the Discord. Speaking of which, a shout out to our community there and everyone who follows. You guys are a wonderful audience. We appreciate you. If we do anything particularly entertaining or noteworthy, feel free to clip it and share it on the internet. Just make sure to also hashtag with MCCanary or link it back to the stream. People can find more of the good stuff we do here. If you want to see the stream grow, you gotta let people know. If you enjoy this and you want to tell people about it, I'm glad that you guys are willing to do that. I'm glad we're doing things you guys want to talk about. It's just super cool that you guys want to do that. So go tell people about the stream. Go tell your friends about the stream. I won't. And as always, a huge thank you to all of our supporters on Patreon, Coffee, and Twitch. Your generosity allows us to... I did that way too soon. Fuck. Your support... I fucked it up. Thank you to all of our supporters on Patreon, Coffee, and Twitch. Your generosity allows us to continue to expand the stream as well as take on more projects, and the stream would not be made possible without viewers like you, so we thank you. If you want to see your name added to the list as well as a couple of the benefits you get, you can always subscribe directly on Twitch, check out the Patreon page or the Coffee. It'll show you everything that you can get, and any amount is always appreciated. Once again, thank you. Thank you to Amods, you wonderful job holding back the Robot Army and Brennan becoming famous. Thank you, Sean, for sharing Road Rash with me. I had a great time. This is just a fun one-off. I'm down. If you ever want to just do just an arcade racer of any kind for one-offs, that was a good time. I do love racing games, no matter what.
Yeah, and I mean, we could make a longer series out of one. Like, a lot of the, like, PS2, PS3 era racing games were made to be, like, full campaigns.
Yeah.
And I have not touched fucking Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition since I was probably 13 years old.
I always hear that Midnight Club was one of the peaks. It's like one of the best racing games ever made, is what I hear, so I'd be down.
Yeah, I mean, I really enjoyed it. I'm not an expert in racing games, but I did play a decent amount of them back when I was a child, and that one was one of my favorites.
Now all we have to do is figure out how to get a USB hookup to get a Negicon to work, and then we could have the peak driving experience, so that way we don't have to use a driving wheel, because who can afford that?
When can I start just plugging a USB cord into my car and using my car to play the video game?
We already own a wheel. You're right, Sean.
Is there any... do you have any housekeeping?
No.
Well, go check out everybody else, and go check out everybody in Goblin Entertainment here. That link tree has links to everyone's channels and everything they've been up to, and the rest of my stuff here, that I post to. So you should go check everybody out in Goblin Entertainment. And stick around, we'll go say hi to Mino. They're playing Peak. I've heard that it can be fun. I've heard it looks interesting. It looks interesting. You're climbing a mountain with your friends. So everybody go say hi to him. Go everybody say hi to them. They're a good time. They're a good friend of the stream. Otherwise, have a good evening. Take it easy. Sean, is there anything you'd like to tell the audience?
Make sure if you're gonna drive a motorcycle that you don't forget to bring your bat. Hey, Isaac.
Yeah?
What
What?
the fuck is that text?
What? You don't like give shit?
I don't like it at all.
This is what, when I was having my breakdown, this is what was in my brain, Sean. This is what was happening when I was having my existential crisis in the middle of the stream.
So tell me about your very big arm and hand.
I needed to grab the fish from the other guy. Don't ask why
I'm
not...
sure hands that big are helpful for grabbing fish.
Do not question why I'm not wearing my helmet like my opponent, who is a much better driver than me, probably. I'm just glad I captured bikes. I'm glad you can tell. I did do the reference. Everything that was asked of me is in the picture.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, what was asked of you was fish and bike.